Hold on.
I'm not saying nothing till we get alive. He's the type
Yeah,
of
let's
weirdo that
see.
take a bunch of guns and go up in a clock tower and start leveling people. So I want to be his friend. I want to be bestest
Wow.
friend.
Oh
I
my God.
want to be bestest friend. So he'll just help me up and hand me a gun. He ain't gonna shoot me. I'm good. Oh,
Okay.
let me turn off this volume.
All right. Remember to pause your YouTube.
I just did.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm so
pause the YouTube. Yeah, there
Mother
you
Nature.
go.
I
Pause.
tried to do the split screen with the YouTube and the Hangouts and shit, and it didn't
Hey.
work. And I got the split screen now, but I can't make it work.
What do you mean you can't make it work?
I don't
You
know.
know, the Hangouts, how you can have the chat and then the Hangouts like in the split screen.
Hey. Hi,
Like you can have
Pat. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Unique Customs. Hi,
mine
Free
work.
Flows. Welcome, guys.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
if you didn't
This,
already read the Facebook fan page,
you know how
I
you Hangouts from your phone, right? Well, I thought of a way to do it with the DU recorder. Why couldn't we do like we were just doing a private Hangout and just do the screen recorder, and then anybody could join it if they wanted to, and it would still be a Hangouts and it would still be live because you'd be live through DU recorder, right? So
possibly, but I've never done it. Hi,
you
Linda
could
Hunt. Hi, Pat.
if you had the internet for it. Mine's not fast enough.
Yeah,
Hola,
mine neither.
Chatland.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hi,
If you,
Eileen, Sweet Angel.
if you
Cat
guys don't
Talk.
know who's on panel, I got Stony and I got Mother Nature, and they're both here with me having a
There's 10
girls'
people
night.
here.
Wow.
There's
Welcome.
only
Hi,
4
Paige
people
Lee.
talking. There's only
Hi,
4 people. I mean, we got
PSPR.
6 lurkers. Lurkers.
I
Lurkers. You lurkers.
I don't
Some
know if
people
you
all
guys
up there
saw
walk around like this.
Stony. Just
What?
I was gonna say, hold on a second. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook fan page earlier, but I posted it. I posted in there letting people know that my friend Katie, that I asked for prayers for like a month ago, she was on the up and up, and about 3 days ago she got pneumonia, and it kind of sent everything back into place in her heart. MRSA got back into her heart valve, caused like a blood clot, and she had a pulmonary embolism, and that's basically what killed her today. Like, it stopped her. And I'm like, she was the first friend I ever made in 7th grade. She was my like best friend forever. And then, like, over years, over time and stuff, you kind of lose a little touch here and there. But she was literally the one person that I've known since 7th grade that I still talk to. And we talked a lot. And I'm like, when she first had her daughter, I was there. You know what I mean? It was like I was there with them at the hospital. Hi, Keontae. Hi, PSPR. Hi, Paige.
Okay, I must be in the wrong chat.
But
Again.
this is just devastating. Hi, Irish Whiskey. And I just need, I guess, to be around people and talk to people. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I don't want to be
I'm sorry, Jamie.
sad alone. Hi, Blood. How are you? Welcome.
Show Mother Nature, Janie, Mother Nature, me.
Yeah. She basically, when she passed away from this, like, I mean, this was what I was asking for prayers for. And my mom and I had a feeling at that point that she was going to pass, but it took them a month, and we thought, oh, well, maybe, maybe there was something else going on, and they helped her. And because her body was already weak from fighting this, and the MRSA came back to her heart valve, it blew a clot or something, or a blood clot, and caused a pulmonary embolism. So because of that, that's what basically took her life. And it's like, I'm so devastated right now that I'm not kidding you. I probably sound a little weird, but let's just say that I needed to calm down and be around people. Like, I couldn't handle it. I needed to be around people, and I asked Stony and I asked Mother Nature to come on panel tonight because I needed 2 girls here that I trusted. You know what I mean? Like, somebody here that I could talk to. And I'm grateful for that.
I just
Hey,
want to let you know, Jamie, thank you
Sherry.
for inviting me. And I gotta let you know, I didn't tell you earlier, but honestly, the same exact thing happened to me. Serious. The only friend that because I moved a lot. I never stayed in a school longer than 6 months. And so I did have one friend, and I knew her. Her name was Christina from 7th grade on. And then the year I hurt my back was the year like everything just went to shit, and she ended up passing away in her sleep. And nobody ever really, I guess, found out why. But the same thing that happened with your friend is pretty much what happened with mine. And so I'm really sorry, dude. And I
My god
seriously
sister,
understand.
her name is Christina. Hi, Aunt Sherry. But yeah, my god sister's name is Christina, and so I'm like, it's so crazy because I've known Christina since I was in diapers too. Like she used to babysit me when I was younger, and ultimately our parents were best friends, and so they became my godparents and vice versa. But Chrissy has been a friend of mine forever. But I'm like, she like what? Hi, Eileen. When I tell you, I'm like my longtime friend Katie. Like she's out of all the older friends from school, you know, and everything. I only have a very select few, probably less on a hand, that I actually even talk to still or know anything about, unless it's on Facebook. And it's like, it's crazy. I have more friends on here that I talk to face through cameras than I do people I've known my whole fucking life. And it's crazy. And I went up to the hospital when Katie was up there when she first had everything happen. And I literally just laid on her and cried. That's all I could do is just breathe and cry. And I'm trying to do my best to keep myself from going into a panic attack. So I figured what better way to do that than to try to help others or do something else. And so I'm going to do an EVP session and maybe we can contact her. Who knows? It's always a possibility. But let's just say that I'm not really in the soundest of minds right now. Hey, sharpshooter. Hey, my brother. Hi, Kathy. My friend Katie died. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Pat. Yep, I've known her. She was the first friend I made in 7th grade. I walked into my homeroom at 5th hour, and it's also our math class. And when I went in there, she was the first one. She was the coolest person I think I ever met in my entire life, you guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, she had, the first day I met her, she was in skater clothes. She had on this green t-shirt or whatever and these baggy ass Jenga pants or whatever. And she ended up having her hair like it was like red, blue, and purple or something like that, or pink or something. I can't remember, red, yellow, or blue, something like that. And her hair was shorter because she was this skinny little 90-pound thing, 5'2", 5'3", and her hair was multicolored. And she walks up to me, she goes, "You got any gum?" And I was like, "Yeah, actually, I do." And she's like, "Can I have some?" She goes, "I really need a cigarette." And she was in 7th grade, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was so funny," because I was a smoker in 7th grade too. You know, I was doing that shit. So all of a sudden, I meet my very first friend that I could actually be stupid with. You know what I mean? Like the one where you could be yourself and be stupid and laugh and cry over the dumbest and smartest of things. It doesn't matter all those ideas you had. And you guys know how every once in a while I just start busting out Sublime and I start singing it. And I'm like, loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got. Now, I'm telling you, that CD, that CD was the first CD I ever listened to with her. And me and her were sitting there singing those songs. I must have learned every word to every song on that CD, and I listened to it over and over and over again. So anytime a Sublime song comes on, I'm like, I got this. And the other day, I was driving in my car, and this is really crazy or whatever, but I had a thought about Katie and I. when we were younger, you know, being stupid with our friends. And we had that CD and whatever, and there's the song that goes, I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million and I spent it all. If I could find that henna and that Sancho that she found, well, I'd pop a cop and Sancho when I smack her down. Well, I was seriously
really want to know. No.
that song. Yep, that song came on the radio.
Oh no!
And check it. And you know what's really funny is when we were in 7th grade, she got this little Chihuahua dog. He was this little ankle biting Chihuahua shithead little thing. And I'm telling you, dude, she take a guess at what she named the dog.
Santeria.
The Blanco. No.
Henna, because it was a girl, so she named it Henna after that song. So
my dog is Sancho.
Cards and karaoke.
Hi, girly girl. Hi, Phyllis. Yeah, I know. Me and Stoney were talking about wanting to do a karaoke thing.
Oh, if you start singing, I will sing along with you. I won't get up by myself and sing, but I'll sing along. I will.
What's funny though is, you know, I'm like, I already keep Keith awake. You know what I mean? By like, it's like, I know he's got to be up for work and stuff, but it's like, I am kind of a loud talker. I don't always mean to be, but I am. And it's like, but man, when Stoney gets me laughing though, like to the point where I'm like gonna pee my pants laughing, I can't control myself. Like I try to stay quiet, but like then she starts talking shit and saying funny stuff, and I'm over here like, like losing my damn mind. And she gets me on a roll, and then I've got like these headphones on blocking my ears, so I can't even hear how loud my damn laugh is. I'm like, it's funny. I'm like, that's why I love having good people around me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, good people. Oh, I don't know, Marianne. Hold on. I don't know what happened. I promise you, I did not take it away, so I don't know what happened, honey. Hold on. There. Try typing now, because I was like, sometimes YouTube does that, okay? I'm like, I don't know why they do it, but they do it. But yeah, I've been in like a kind of like funky, reminiscent mood.
Oh, I get in those moods.
How do you circumcise a redneck, kick his sister in the chin? Oh, that is bad. That's bad. But that's funny though. I'm sorry.
Can I share this without losing the stream?
What?
I want to share this. Send it. Oh, you got Femma's Facebook. Send it to her so she has the link so she knows where we're at. She says she'd be in the chat.
Who?
But I don't have Messenger on my other phone. Femma.
Who?
The Femma, the girl we were talking to before. The one I said. Can I do it without ending the chat? Can I do it myself? Like send it out? I should be able to. Right?
Do I have to do it on Messenger or Hangouts?
Are you still on there? You're still on there. I can do it this way. I'm gonna share it out to everybody.
Sorry, yes. Did you ask me something? I was talking to my daughter.
No.
Okay, just making sure. On the,
tell her I sent her the link, but somebody's got double feedback going on right now.
I did. I turned it off.
Okay.
Why is there two Mother Nature showing up on the panel?
Because she's got her computer open and her phone. Hi, Grandma Wrinkles. How are you, honey?
Two of her.
Don't get your knickers to twist you. Is a British insult? I hope this guy's just cracking jokes and he didn't call me a twat, or I'm gonna smack him.
Oh, who is it? I'll come get him right now.
No, I think he's cracking jokes. I'm just trying to make sure he's not a troll. Hold on. You're not a troll, are you?
Ask him. No, not me. I'm not. No, I'm not.
I told you you guys don't want to be around me when I'm like this, because I'm like, I lose my damn mind. Hello, your boy. there. Yeah, but I was like, dude, I'm so glad. I'm like, I seriously want to just download like every Sublime song there is right now and just listen to it over and over again on YouTube. Thank you. That's awesome, Snoochie. That's actually a funny name, but yeah, Stony and I, it was so funny last night. Hi, Sherry Shields. We came up with this song last night. You know that song goes, oh, the milkshake brings my boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Well, Stony changed it, dude, and I'm telling you, it's even better. And I'm like, Stony is going to start it off, and then I'm going to help her.
It's my butter brings all the stoners to the yard. I'm singing this out. I'm so reading these.
To the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours." Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge.
My butter's gonna be awesome this time. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hi, Debbie.
I'm so excited. I want to go drink it right now. If it wouldn't taste like crap, I would. Cool.
Yeah, I know. I already told people in the chat a little bit, but there's been some new people that kind of came in, and for all of you that didn't check out the Facebook fan page today, or here a little bit ago when I mentioned this, my friend from like 7th grade, who I've known for like ever, passed away today, and she passed away in the morning, but I didn't find out about it until like 7 o'clock at night, and it was because I happened to go on Facebook and see the message that her mom posted, and then I got a hold of her mom, and she said, I was gonna get a hold of you, I swear, but she's like, everything's happening, and I was like, honey, I was like, I understand, and she was like trying to tell me I was gonna call you. I'm like, because I'm one of, she did, have some rocky things go on in her life, but I'm not going to speak ill of the dead. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they did. I don't care what their demons were. They're gone. They're pain-free now, and they're forgiven. And the way I look at it is she is in a better place. But at the same time, it's sad because she's 34 years old. She's the same age as I am. She's 12 days older than me. And she's one of the very few people that I still remember their birthday. Because, like, me and her would joke around all the time about how her birthday was May 23rd and I was June 4th. So we were like 12 days apart from each other. And she would turn 34 first. So she'd, like the age first, whatever. So she'd always say, you got to respect your elders. And then I know Paige. Hi, Michael. Hi, Sherry. But yeah, I was like, then it's just crazy to me. But now that she's not in pain, I'm like, she did have, there was this point in time where I didn't speak with her a whole lot. And it was because of the fact that she got into a scene that I wasn't into, let's just put it that way. And it took her down a really dark path for a long time. But no matter what though, even when she would have fallouts, even when she'd have problems, I was right there, like always. I got Stony and Mother Nature on panel tonight. So far, it's a ladies' night.
God, we got not one but two of her.
Yes, Jeanette. Hi, fellas.
Hey, where'd she go?
Stony? I'm sorry.
Wait.
She was putting herself on the computer.
She was a twin. She doppelganged right there. We cloned her. We cloned Mother Nature.
Hi, Michael Gwynn. Hi, Vonda.
I'm gonna roll.
What was your question, Jeanette?
I'm about to roll one.
I'm waiting for people to get in here, and then I was gonna talk to them about all this, and then I have the spirit box, so I thought about doing EVPs tonight. Hey, JoJo, welcome, babe. Glad you're here.
Nation of Domination has arrived, people.
JoJo in the house. What? welcome.
We need JoJo on the panel. That's what we need. She's awesome. She's
Hi,
crazy
Anita
too.
Wheeler.
She is.
Hi, Sweet Angels Nursery. Oh, the
And she
chat was
sings really
going
good.
too fast. I'm so sorry. The chat goes really fast sometimes, and I'm like, I'm missing stuff, but I was trying to do something. An EVP. I don't use a ton of those ghost apps, guys. I'm not a big fan of them. I feel like they give a lot of feedback, and sometimes I feel like some of those have some underhanded like recording in them, so then it makes it like
Most of them have sound bank. They're not really
sound bait. Yeah, it's weird. And I'm like I usually just say that I swear by the SB7. And that would be this. This is an SB7 spirit box right here. And I'll show you. They seem peaceful. Should I be concerned? I'm sorry. Can you repeat your question? They seem peaceful. Should I be concerned? Jeanette, what are you talking about, honey? This is my SB7 spirit box. Hi, Brian's Nation of Domination.
Past the bedroom door behind you.
No, it's okay, guys. That's perfectly fine. She was just saying that it would be good to have you on here because I told her I needed friends tonight and I needed to be able to laugh because I've been crying on and off all day since I found out, and I'm like, I just need like friends and fam. You know what I mean? Like people I can talk to and cry and laugh with. That's okay, Hen Kid. Thanks for coming. And thank you, James Sharp, for posting the links, babe. I love you. Mm-hmm. Yes, babe. The video I did see of yours. Hi, girly girl. I thought I said your name earlier, but I didn't. Hi, honey. May, the only thing I can say is that yes, when I looked at that, my instinct was female right away, and I did feel mother or grandmother. Oh, yeah. EVP stands for electronic voice phenomena.
Electromagnetic voice phenomenon.
Yeah, for EVP. But an EMF detector is electromagnetic field or frequency. There's people say frequency like electromagnetic frequency or electromagnetic field. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yeah. James, if you get a chance, it's absolutely 100% okay to post Mother Nature and Stoney's links in the chat if you want. Like, if you get time or you want to, that's great. But I was going to say, yeah, you are more than welcome to say anything about their channels.
That's weird. It's actually looked hard to use. It was kind of weird to see that. What's his name? I mean, uses one like that.
Okay. What I was going to say is if you guys have people that you want me to try to reach out to with EVPs, I need you guys to tell me at least their first name. I don't want to know too much detail. I tell people this for a reason because I don't want people thinking that I'm a fraud or I'm a phony or whatever, because I have plenty of people that'll say, that's wrong. She's absolutely right. But my biggest thing is that I want to at least have a first name for someone to call out to you. Since I have your chat name or your first name, it makes it easier at least. So then that way I can do that. Oh, it's okay, Libby. Welcome, honey. I'm trying to my regulars that I'm seeing finally, like where they're coming back. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see that they're here regularly. I'm giving wrenches to the people that I know come into my chat and that try to be here. And I was going to say, if you guys can, please smash that like button, show the love. And I just wanted to make sure that like the people that I see in other people's chats, other people, fam-wise that we support and grow and live with, I want to make sure that they have a wrench here. Yeah, earlier though, I was picking up on a few names, and this is before I wrote anything in the chat or whatever. I'm like, what it is I'm not gonna utilize their names that you give me until I turn on the box. Hi Anthony Hushka, what's up? I'm gonna turn the light off behind me as well, and I'm gonna turn my grid lights on. Oh shit, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to charge the battery again. I left them on too long waiting to go live, talking to Stoney and them, so now the battery is dead. Ugh. There. Okie dokie.
It's all your fault. You did it, man.
I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, I do need to, before I do the EVP part, I'm going to let my battery for my grid lights charge for just a few minutes so I can try to have them up in the background during the EVPs. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please support each other in here. I don't mind if you guys sub to each other or share the love or whatever. Just try to be calm. Try to think positive in here. Try to keep your loved ones in mind that you want to hear from. Our energies may sync together a little bit during this, and I may be able to pick up more as it comes. I apologize to you if I don't. I'm like, I do the best I can with the readings that I give and what I hear. And I always try to say jokingly, like, you know, it's not a Walmart. There's no 30-day money back guarantees. I may not always be right. There may be so many people in the chat that I could be picking up on multiple people at once, or I could be picking up on a different person than you. And I apologize for that. It happens. I do my best, you know, as far as trying to communicate with people. Hi, Casper, the friendly ghost. I used to love your show. But I do the best I can to pick up on those people and to give you the best answers that I can, what I'm feeling. I sometimes, if I get a general realization of how they died, I get an image or I feel it, sense it. Sometimes there's certain things that I pick up on that I may not have even known who it's related to or for. It just happens. But I did, and this is just like, you know, kind of pretty much today. I was sitting here and I kept hearing certain names over and over again. And Paige tells me, May, I did not. I'm sorry. I thought I saw Dennis. But Paige put something in perspective for me though, because there's a changing moon again coming through here, and my abilities are enhancing as I go, and I'm trying to work with them and, you know, be the best I can. Welcome, Adelaide. Sometimes it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like there's so much, you know what I mean? So much. So I'm like, I'm trying, and I'm like, but I did. I do, Jeanette. I picked up on a female, most definitely with that orb picture. I'm sorry, with that orb video. And I'm like, and I really actually do feel it's more mother than grandmother. And I've been feeling it, but I'm like, I don't know why, but something about a beating heart. But there's, sorry. Okay. Hey, Shauna.
At the same time, huh, Paige?
Yeah. And what's really crazy is Paige and I'm like, she is like my soul sister. And I'm like, I say this with like the utmost respect, because I'm like, I tell you what, I'm like, even the other day when I was talking to Paige, I was like, okay, now stop it. Get out of my head. Because I'm like, this girl will literally tell me what I'm thinking, because she knows me almost better than I know myself because of my abilities and our abilities syncing. And I'll tell her to get out of my head. I'll be like, all right, now, Paige, get out of my head. For real. And she's very, very intelligent, very wise. But I do want to make sure that I give a fair warning. I did pick up on a few things. Some of these people were 40s and 50s years of age. I got one 38-year-old, and I did get unfortunately like 3 children. And I'm gonna let you know what I picked up on first. I'm gonna let you know about this 38-year-old because I got the number 38, like they were saying, like that. It was just 38 over and over and over again. I got the name Eric associated with it. I got suicide or accidental death, and that just reminded me, where's Donna the Rock fam? I didn't even realize that till right now. I was like, I said Eric J, and I said 38, something to do with like suicide or accidental death, and that what is his name? What is his first and middle name? That's what I want to know. Paige, can you message Donna Rock fam for me and tell her that I'm live and tell her that I need to ask her a question because it's important for this reading? That makes sense because I got accidental death. I got something involving a car or truck. I see like a park and trees and all this stuff, whatever. And I was getting all this information, and that just made sense because I was like, now that I just thought about that, and I'm like, yeah, you guys can see I'm shocked now because I was like, I didn't even think about the fact that it could be for Donna. But I know for a fact that like literally after I said Donna Rock fam in my like it came out, I'm like, I literally got this. Like somebody was like telling me like you got it. Okay, so I don't know what the number 38 has to do with anything, whatever, but I'm like, I think he was in his 20s, but I got something to do with the number 38, so I'm wondering if there's somebody. I'm like, if he was an Eric J and there's like a 38 involved, so I was like something to do with hold on. Oh wait, I can do it, I think. Hold on. I got her on my Facebook. Duh.
Hi, Mother.
You just scared the shit out of me.
I just wanted to say really quick, thank you, Sharpshooter Buddy, for sharing links in chat, bud. I appreciate that. And much love, Chatland. If nobody's told you guys lately, you guys are awesome, and you're doing a great job. Just had to let everybody know and remind them all, you know? Especially you two lovely ladies here next to me. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what? Thanks for
shit, because you're a motherfucking PIMP.
I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a mother. Yeah,
because we love it when they call us Big Papa.
Put your hands in the air if you're a true player. Oh my god, you guys have no idea how many ideas I have for merch. Merch. I got so many ideas going through this dang head.
I never showed you the stuff I invented, did I? I think I showed Stony, but I don't think I've ever showed you.
An idea that I want to get patented, and I don't like talking to people, so I won't call them to get it done. But
yeah, well, I'm just asking if I ever did. I never showed you the special things that I made.
James Sharp, is there anybody in your family that you've been wanting to communicate with that I can try to reach out to for you? Because I'm like, I feel like you are the best mod and friend in the world, and I feel like people like totally forget that you're like in the room because you're so busy making everybody and yourself look amazing that like people forget, you know what I mean? And it's like they forget to read you for cards, they forget to ask you about family and loved ones, and I'm like, I don't want to be, I want to make sure you're included. Hula doll with kitty ears. Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, yeah.
You better put that away, like, Stony.
You had the scary clown on yours that attacked the chat and made it go away.
Stony,
do I have it on right now?
Stony, no. I know you live in California, but I'm gonna whoop your ass with my mentalism if you don't quit that fucking shit.
Oh, she had an evil, scary clown mask on her chat the other night, and she started moving it around.
Hell no.
And it ended
I
her
had
chat.
it on earlier too. I was on Michael Malloy's live
It
panel.
ended her chat.
And
It was an evil clown that ended her chat.
Yes, and then I even had eyeballs in my background, and the eyeballs were like big and moving around and stuff. It was kind of cool.
It was crazy. But that
It was
reminds
awesome.
me for some reason.
Seriously, Mother Nature, I'm gonna tell you right now, you pop up on any of my streams wearing a fucking clown mask, you're out.
What it was is I
literally-
used OBS, and I have a PNG, and what that is one of those pictures that you can put over anything. You know what I mean? And so I ended up downloading a mask, and I just put it over my picture.
Nice.
But also, listen, go ahead and tell me.
No, I do not. And she started, she was, look, now it's in the car. Now it's over on Glenn. And then, boop, chat was over. I was like, and now he just crashed the whole stream.
Yeah, forget the clowns, whatever. I'm like, see, okay, I'm not like, okay, I need to make this very clear. I'm not afraid of dolls and I'm not afraid of clowns. I don't like clowns and I don't like dolls because they both remind me of demons and they both remind me of conduits and I don't want anything to do with that.
And they try to kill you.
Just say it.
That's why.
No, I don't care about that. I can watch fucking Bride of Chucky and all that other shit, whatever, and Annabelle and Conjuring, everything. I just can't. I'm here. Sorry, I was watching a movie last. No, it's fine. What it is, I messaged you for a reason because I need to know if this makes sense. Because, okay, I'm not even kidding. You can ask the chat. This dawned on me right now, but I had this written out earlier, and I didn't know who it was for. And then all of a sudden, I was in the chat and I was saying this out loud, and I went, "Oh my God, it's for Donna!" And I literally, as soon as I said it was for Donna, like Donna Rock fam, I heard in my head just clap, 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 like you're right. And I'm like, okay, I need to know what, okay, see, I got the name Eric J. I don't know what the J is for, okay, but that's what I got. And then I got the number 38. I got something about a suicide or accidental death involving a car, and I saw trees and all this other stuff, whatever. And then literally as soon as I said your name, I heard, yeah, that's it, that's her. But I'm like, I don't think your son was 38, but there's some significance, either 3 and 8, 38, something to do with that nature. And I don't know what it is, but I heard the number 38. And I don't know if that was his age or if that was the age of the person driving with him or if that was an age to a friend that starts with the name J. But I'm like, I got the name Eric and then I got the letter J. And I didn't know if J was a middle name or a last name or if it was like he was telling me my friend J, but it could be like my friend Jay, like Jay or Jason or something like that. And I heard Jay, like, and I feel that the J name is a girl. I feel it's a female, something to do with a female.
Sorry.
And it's like I got the name Eric, the letter J sound, the number 38. I got suicide or accidental death involving car, parks, trees, something like that. And then literally as soon as I said your name, Donna, it was you. And I was like, I heard it. But I was like, it was something like that or whatever. But I heard something to do with a car or truck. It was almost like they were validating something to me. But did Jill commit suicide or did she die in an accidental way? Because I heard something to do with an accidental death or a suicide. Yeah, see, Paige, you know that with this like new moon thing, whatever, my whole thing has been so different. And I'm like, I knew there was gonna be a change going on. Like I knew something bad was gonna happen. It's like in my life, this is when health problems happen or when bad things start to happen, they happen always and forever in threes. Paige knows exactly what I'm talking about. Everything happens in threes for us.
Everything in threes all the time.
And my daughter's grandpa had a stroke on his birthday, September 17th. And then literally my daughter or my best friend who I've known since 7th grade died today. And the date for today is October 1st. So it's the start of the new moon cycle, isn't it, Paige? And so there's one more bad thing that's going to happen. And I don't know what that is, but it always comes to me in threes. Always and forever in threes. 3 knocks, 3 bangs, 3 o'clock, whether it be PM or AM. I'm awoken, whether I'm sleeping during the day or night. It's the time I wake up. When things fall, I always hear them in the sound of threes. Oh my God, that's right. You told me that, Donna. Okay. Okay, that explains the J. Okay, I had this wrote down earlier. I didn't even know. And I had it wrote down earlier, like I needed to get it out, and it was coming at me like this. And I have one more person that's out there. I don't know who it's for. I don't know what it relates to. But there is a Steven, older male, brown hair. The number 4 has something to do with kids. And I'm hearing 3 girls and 1 boy. I do feel his death was like heart and breathing related. And I'm getting he was in between the ages of 40s and 50s. So I feel that he was kind of younger, like nobody expected that this was going to happen. Oh. But then that's like confirmation though for me that Jill and Eric are together. Like they're together. Hi, Paul. That's confirmation for me. I want to do EVPs tonight, but I wanted to do some card readings if we can. And like what I'm doing right now is the list like that I have of people that I'm hearing names and things are coming to me like rapidly. I'm putting them down on paper and I'm letting you know the names that I'm picking up on. And this next name, he's an older male in between 40s and 50s. I feel he was kind of younger for his age. And I love you, Donna Rock. I can't believe that because I was like, I didn't even think about your name, Donna, until just 5 minutes ago. And then I was like, oh my God, they're talking about Donna. I will. Michael, I will. I'm going to do EVPs here in a few minutes. Just bear with me a little bit longer. Smash that like button. Let me get this part out on my paper, and then we'll do EVPs, okay? But I've got this male was in his 40s to 50s. He had brown hair, and I hear he had 3 girls and 1 boy. Like the number 4 is important, so I'm hearing like 4 kids. Heart-related and breathing issues. I don't know if that resonates with anybody in the chat. I'm just trying to make sure I pick up on it. I love you very much too, Donna, if they pick up on it. And then I did hear a Bill or Will, something like that. Father figure is what I'm getting. He's in his 40s to 50s. And I was in the process of trying to write down what I was feeling, but I felt cancer related. And I kind of see something to do with the blood. I'm not quite for sure, blood or bleeding, some kind. And I get like a lot of breathing. Oh, okay. I wasn't there the other day though, because not trying to be rude, but me and Boom are differ in opinion, let's just say. And we are no longer friends. No, I don't really. I'm talking about people's loved ones and stuff. I'm not into the mysticisms of trying to contact like dead rock stars and things like that, whatever. Like I try to help people with their loved ones that have passed. Okay.
Thank you for the compliment, girly girl boss. I appreciate that, and deep love Blue Lady too. She ended up saying, "Ladies on panel are gorgeous."
Oh wow! Thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Ghost of Hawaii, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Anthony, I agree. I just didn't know. I didn't know anything about it because I don't watch their streams a whole lot anymore. Like I don't watch Boomers at all, and I go to Mama Rocks now and then. But let's just say that for a while there was a difference in opinion. You know, died of cancer, but he was 80 years old. Yeah, see that's what I was trying to figure out is I have certain people and like I'm picking up on this stuff. It doesn't even necessarily mean it's going to be for somebody in the chat. It could be because I'm picking it up because there is somebody that needs the message eventually and I needed to get it out. But that's what I was saying is it doesn't always relate to the people in here. Okay, now this is the part that's a little sad, saddening for me to try to say, but I picked up on like a C name like Charlie, something like that, Charlie or Charles. And I got that this particular person was like a baby, possibly I want to say between 1 and 3 years old, like they were very, very young. And I also picked up on, and I can't figure out what this means, but okay, like breathing or drowning accident of some kind or whatever, something that has to do with like the breathing or drowning. But then I also heard the name Lucas at the same time, or something to do with Lucas, like it's a brother's name or it's a kid's name or his last name or middle something. But I was hearing Lucas and then I was hearing breathing issues, drowning, and accidents. So like I was thinking that this Charles and this Lucas, like either they both died in a similar way or they're related or it's his name somehow. And I was picking up on that and I picked up on like a baby to 1 to 3 years of age. And I'm getting like Charlie or something like that. I am feeling it is male, so I'm feeling it's a boy. And then it was it was an accidental death of some kind. Something happened to this baby that caused its death. And I'm not for sure who yet or what, but I got something to do with like drowning or breathing, things like that. And then I did get another boy named Timothy or Timmy, child about 8 to 10 years of age. I do feel that this was cancer related death. And I got a David, something like that. And I heard he's a teen, about 14 years old. And I feel that that was an accidental death of some kind. I feel that it was drug related. Like he tried something or whatever and it took his life. And let's see, what was I picking up on that? Yeah, Timothy, Davy, and Charlie. Yeah. I had an uncle named Charlie. Okay, Jeanette. Yeah, I can. If you guys are ready for EVPs, I can do that. I was just trying to let you know what I was picking up on throughout the day and like what I was hearing. There's probably more to it, but I figure we'll do some EVPs and we'll try to get some of your questions asked and answered as best we can. And then I can probably do some card readings and then we'll get off here if that's cool with everybody. Thank you so much for dropping the link. I am gonna grab something to drink just real quick and use the restroom and I'll be right back. So then that way I can start the EVPs, okay? So
Sounds great.
Stoney and Nicole, hold it down. Thank you.
Pimpin' the pimpin'. Oh shit, Stoney, she's leaving us alone. I don't know if that's safe for Chatland here. What do you guys think? No.
It's not safe.
Oh no, the frozen bonbon nips of death. Hey. How's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for joining us here at Jamie Ray's. LOL. I know Paige is all like, ha ha ha. The mice will play while the cat is away, right? Wait, we got to do the pyramid, the finger pyramid of evil, right? Is that what it is?
Frozen bonbon nips of death.
That's funny. Awesome. The sharpshooter, the man. Hambin. That's good to hear, you guys. I'm glad to hear that. Awesome. Right on. Hello, Ghost of Hawaii, hosted by Obake Hunter. Nice to meet you. I hope I said that properly. Hello, Stony, says Michael Quinn, aka Hacksaw. I swear, the Tokenuts, dude, got their own little freaking, like, can you hear me, Stony?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see the chat right now.
Okay, well, I was just letting you know then. The Tokenuts, our little Tokenut thingy, you know, Tokenutties, we seriously have something unique. Not a lot of people actually have. You know what I mean? And it's kind of cool because I can say a certain something in a chat. Like I was on panel with Life earlier with Ashley. You know what I mean? And she knew exactly what I was talking about, and everybody else looked at me like I was really just that freaking weird blonde chick on panel. Like, what are you even talking about? You know what I mean? And I was just like, speech. You know what I mean? And everybody's looking at me like, what the hell?
Just honored being nominated. No.
Right? You know, it was so funny, dude. It was great. It was so awesome. Yeah. I love it, right? That's funny. Yes, sir. What are you doing over there besides not paying attention to Chatland?
Coming back right now.
It's all coming back to Stony now. There you go. I just had to help you out just a little bit.
Okay, I'm trying to pull up the chat right now. My phone is not cooperating. Because I'm on my Hangouts on my phone, so I have my second phone that I watch the chat from, because I can't do it both. I can't do them both.
You can't do that? It's easy.
No, it doesn't work. It makes it where they can hear the YouTube. It goes over the volume.
No, it doesn't. You just pause the video.
It doesn't. It won't let. If I pause the video, it pauses my chat.
You turn your phone, instead of having it up and down, you have to turn it sideways.
I know. I did turn it sideways, and it doesn't work that way. If I pause the video, it pauses the chat.
Oh, wow. Well, it doesn't.
Yo, what's up?
Make sure it's on live chat next time. Oh, okay. We're just pimping the pimpins, Jamie. You know, making sure that everything's prim and proper.
Keep it real for me.
Anita, who got murdered, and one of my other shoulder is for my little sister that died.
Oh, my back hurts.
My neck. My
back. We ain't going no further, y'all.
I stopped. Hey, I stopped, all right?
I actually put her ashes into the ink. So my sister's actually tattooed into my ink.
Thank you. Welcome, Michael.
I think I remember you saying that before. That's tight.
Yeah, we put her in the ink. So she's actually in there. I figure she spent 39 years of her life under my skin. She might as well move up and, you know, get promoted and be in it. What the hell? So I got that one, and Anita was there when I got my sister's. And she goes, "Where are you going to get mine?" I was like, "Well, you better not be dying anytime soon." I was like, "But you're here. Where do you want it?" And she picked my other shoulder. So then a month and a half later, she got killed. And so I got hers on my other shoulder where she wanted it.
Jeez. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, dude, I'm like, I got the munchies, so I went in the kitchen, and I have cookie dough in my fridge right now because we got stuff to make sugar cookies and peanut butter fudge cookies. For like, I'm gonna get some cookie cutters to do like the Halloween style stuff with the frosting and sprinkles on the sugar cookies for Lily. And and I went in there and I just totally snagged 2 little pieces of cookie dough because I haven't had it in a million years, and I got the munchies, so I don't give a shit. They're mine.
Watch.
No,
Watch Jamie.
no, Stony.
Jamie
Maintain low tones.
right now.
Okay, I was just gonna try to shut your mouth for you. I love you.
What?
Oh, that's great.
What
You
I
guys
do?
are awesome. Oh, you didn't do nothing. I'm just helping Missy in the middle out.
I'm a good girl.
But
Oh, man, you guys are great.
and
See, I
about
don't know what you heard about me, but I'm a mother effing PIMP. I know, dude. Seriously, I'm so scared to get your brownies in the mail. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up like in the hospital.
I just showed it to you. That's the
Thank
last
you.
bundle. Last 8 ounces.
Thanks, Hacksaw. You're awesome, buddy. Much love.
I just gotta let that cool off so I need a press. If I had a press, it'd be so much better. But I gotta squeeze it all out because all the butter is in with the feed. You gotta squeeze it all out. And then
I have a mounted press in my garage. It's mounted.
Oh my God, girly girl, I know. You said that. I saw that in the chat. And then when I saw the reflection of my cat, I jumped and I was like, oh my God, she just told me that. I still fucking jumped.
you only get as much as squeeze that. I start with like 2.5 pounds of butter, but by the time I'm all done and it's actually got finished butter, it's about a pound and a half. Because it's only however much you can squeeze. There's only so much you can squeeze out unless you have a press. Because I'm doing all.
If you haven't met my kitty yet, this is Delilah Rose. Get your mama, baby. She's my panther cup. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy ass.
I have a Great Dane we're trying to get rid of. Anybody want a Great Dane? She's about 2 years old. She's purebred. She's solid black.
Nope, too big for my house, dude.
She's been abandoned.
It would turn around in our hallway and then just like break.
I have a little kitty. It's still a little baby. It's not a little baby, but it's like a month and a half.
Sell pony rides to local neighborhood kids.
Did you just say I sat on my cat?
No, I said you could put a saddle on this dog and sell pony rides to local neighborhood kids. Give a big shot to the motherfucker and watch him go.
Thanks, guys.
And she's lonely because we got rid of her sister. Now she's just lonely. She's all sad. And my dog wants to kill her, so. Cheesecloth doesn't work, Anthony, because when you squeeze the cheesecloth, it tears real easy, and then you get weed inside of your butter. What I found, are you ready for this?
Hi, Melissa. Hi,
knee-high
Mitchell family.
2 knee-high pantyhose, nude ones. And I put all the weed in that, and I tie it off, and I put the whole bundle in there and let it, and then when I squeeze it, I can squeeze it all out, and they don't tear like cheesecloth does. So I don't get butter or weed in my butter, so I don't have to blend it or clean it out.
Oh,
Stony,
okay, and if you guys weren't here the other day either, when the last time I did my live stream, I forgot to tell you that at Nunica Cemetery where I was at and I did the live stream, I got some amazing, incredible EVPs that are on my phone live stream that I did. And I'm going to take that and put it into my video editor along with the little bit of video I got from the end because I had some major problems after that live stream. My camera wouldn't take pictures. It wouldn't do like hardly anything, and then anything I did get, it was very blurry. And so what I want to do is take the EVPs from the live stream and like convert them out for you guys so you guys can hear what was said. But I did do a film. It was able to film just fine, and I got EVPs on that or whatever, but I'm thinking about combining them to make it a little bit longer of a video because it was only like 15 minutes and then it got so dark I couldn't see. And like I said, I was having some like weird issues. It wouldn't let me take pictures. the light for some reason wouldn't shine out far enough for me to see. And then literally I started walking through the cemetery. I got down like 3 or 4 tombstones in the dark, and no shit, I turned around and went back to my car because it felt like somebody was standing right there, like looking at me and breathing on me. And I got freaked out and ran.
We could go to the haunted barn up here where I on the ranch. It's like stupid haunted. Like you're all kinds of crazy
Hi,
shit.
Commander
Like
Alex. Hi, Alex Fox. How are you?
Go there right now. I can take the phone and go over there and go fucking ghost hunting and fucking live stream ghost hunt at the barn.
Thank you very much, Donna. Yeah, it's been a hard day. It's why I wanted to like be around people. You know what I mean? Like I know it sounds really weird. Like you would think that I would just want to cry and be alone, but I had already planned on doing this live stream, and I felt like the best thing I could do right now is try to help others and be a part of people, because I feel like I need that unity right now. Like I feel like it's not completely hitting me. Like I'm still in shock. I mean, I've been crying, but I'm like at the same time, I'm like I still feel like I'm still in shock. Like I feel like she's gonna call me and say like, "Haha, I was just kidding." And
Well, I'm glad I can be here.
you would think me being like a freaking medium, you know, or clairvoyant, or whatever the hell you want to call it, that I would know this.
That's yeah, but sometimes when you're like that, you can't see your own. You know what I mean? It like you don't see your own stuff coming like that. You see everyone else's, but you don't see your own. It's too disconnected.
I'm glad I can be here to hang out with you. Even if this wasn't going on, I'd still feel the same way. And I'm just being real, because I think you're cool people. And like since the first time I've met you, I felt a definite connection, you know. And so
yeah,
you I'm and like, this chick in the middle, I guess she's kind of cool too. She's all right.
Shit, dude. I'm like, I freaking love Stony. I'm like, I love her. Like, this girl has had my back since I started YouTube. Like, she was my very first EVP session. I mean, like, this girl's been down with me for a year on YouTube and has not left me once.
Chat. My sister and my friend literally took over her EVP the first time I ever went in her chat. Just completely took over.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, you guys can go back and see that video if you guys want. It was a live stream I did. I started YouTube about a year ago, and you'll see that my very first EVP session, was it the one that I used the app, or was it when I first got my PSP7? I think we'll have to look.
I think you had the box.
Nope, yep, I think I had the box. Yeah, because I remember the app that I used, that was like all my dad.
Camera went off, and then the fucking EVPs came through and told her it was off. And like Anita came through, like my sister told her that she had killed herself.
Yeah,
for that she found out. I mean, she was saying.
I said, how did you die? And it said, of my own accord. And then when I asked, I did get. Remember, I got with that murder that happened or whatever, remember they said something, there was 2 males that came through and they gave me their names or whatever. I can't remember what they are, but I'm like, I remember there was names.
It was my friend had gotten murdered and her name was Anita, and I told her the date that she got murdered. That was it. And all this crazy, she goes, did she happen? And she just went off. I was like, and all these EVPs were coming through, and I was like, oh my God, dude, that is so what happened. That's crazy. And like shit that nobody knew, like wasn't put in police reports or like put out, like nobody knew except for the people that were.
Wasn't that the murder that took place where they tied her to the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I remember that because I was like, I had that.
But the one guy he is in prison right now for a different murder. So he is in prison for life, but it wasn't for hers. But it should have been.
I just want to say, hola Alex, ¿cómo estás, hombre? Ojalá que estés bien. Gracias.
Sorry. My grid lights aren't working right now, guys. The battery didn't get a chance to charge long enough, so it's not letting it go through right now. I'm sorry. But I can supplement while this is charging. I can supplement fun for a UV light if you'd like to have that instead.
What is the light for? I haven't seen anybody really use a light yet. I just heard people with boxes go crazy on a backwards radio station, I guess.
I'll show you.
I'm learning about the EVP stuff. I honestly never really even, like, I kind of knew people did something of the sort like that, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And so this is all interesting and very new to me. I like learning it, too. And thank you, Donna Rock. I appreciate you sharing those links in chat. I really do. Much love. Oh, to see the spirits. Okay. That's cool. Nice. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate it. Awesome. Con tu mota. Claro que sí, ¿verdad? Good to see you, Alex. Much love, buddy. All the way in Aruba. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo. I'll keep going if you guys want me to. No, I'm just kidding. Called a distraction. Distraction. I'm just messing with you guys. Hello, Unique Customs. How are you today? Much love. Stop. Hammer time. No. I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Your light will show anomalies. Interrupt the lights when they pass through. Nice. Camping. Camping the camping.
Okay.
Always and forever. I'm trying to help entertain Chatland. Do you think they like it? Maybe. Oh wait, let her put her earphones on and then maybe she'll be able to know. I said I was trying to entertain Chatland. Maybe they liked it.
They do. Okay.
I forgot about the headphones, man. I thought you could hear me singing.
This is a UV light. It is said that you are able to see spirit in infrared or UV light, both ends of the spectrum. And then, wait, I'm going to go turn off my candle thing too, my little candle thingy over there. Hold on.
No problem. Take your time. And thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And be careful, Stoney. Good luck getting your puppy. Get her done. Yes. It's called You Blinding. Oh, well, she can't hear me, so I'm not going to stay here and keep blah, 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 blah when she's not even listening. See, ouch, my eyes, I'm blind. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll tell her. Hold on.
I hear you.
I'm just fucking with you, Jamie.
You can try to sue me, but you're not going to get much. I'm a broke bitch.
That part. Oh, man. Freaking Mother Nature, huh? No. Oh, you're so sweet, Hacksaw. Thanks, my friend. You've always been a nice guy. That's for sure. Yes, I know. You don't have to say it out loud. I can hear you. Trust me. Oh, don't go that far, but he bites, so gotta catch his ass. He likes to run. He thinks it's fun, but it's not. Well, for him it is, because he got 4 legs. He ain't got just 2 standing ones.
Can you guys see that light? Yeah, can you guys see that light? I'm trying to... Hold on.
Like, where it's illuminating the background or something?
Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to get this to line up with it. Hold on. Okay. There. That way. Okay, and then whenever I do EVPs, I always tell people to participate. And in the chat, if you hear anything, say it.
Okay. Not like when you're doing your stuff and people are commenting in chat and I'm trying to tell you, oh, did you just read what she said? Like, oh my gosh, really? That's funny. Oh, shiznizzle, Donna Rock fam. I will, Jamie, for 500. Mother Nature, Daily Devil. That's right.
There you go. Yeah. in the chat right now, if you guys hear anything EVP wise, type it in the chat. I have that purple light going on the wall right there. It's a UV light. And so if you see anything, you know, basically block out the light, or if you see any sort of figure or shadow or anything like that, whatever, any shadow play in there, whatever, it said that there's technically a spirit involved in that, because UV light and infrared light are lights that our eyes can't see normally. And so if we pick it up with this, then that's usually a way. Oh, wow, that looks weird. Hold on a second.
Whoa, it looks like 2 fucking eyes in the background, dude.
Well, my cat's right here.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, that just tripped me out. I was like, hey, I see one already.
I saw some. Come here.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
It was like right above that cat too, dude. I was just like, holy moly. Oh man, sorry, that kind of tripped the blondie out.
It looked like something went like that and then came back out for a second, but on that side. Okay, I'm gonna do the EVPs. If you guys hear anything, type it in the chat. Call out your loved ones' names. Ask for them, and if you ask for them, you know, then I can see it in the chat and then try to ask for them. Okay.
Would you like me to read chat for you? Would that help you out at all? I'm just curious because I will. I don't mind. But it's up to you.
Floyd Wheeler. Okay. Floyd Wheeler. Okay. Yeah, it's a possibility. I might. What it is I can read the chat, but because I'm gonna do EVPs, I have to take my at least a headphone off to be able to hear.
Can I tell you something? Honestly, anytime I'm around you when you're doing either this, same with Lou Rock too. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. With Lou Rock and you, when you go to do your cards or this, and same with him and the radio thing, dude, I seriously feel like I am giving you all my energy to try to help channel whatever it is that you're doing, and it just happens like literally naturally, dude. And I don't know what it is. I only bring it up because maybe you do. And if you do, maybe we'll talk about it later.
That's why I say like, when I do EVP sessions, I always warn you guys ahead of time that, like, I mentioned the idea of doing like channel readings or like oracle cards and stuff, but the only thing I can say is that sometimes the EVPs can drain me because of the energy. And so with that, I may not be able to continue much longer after that. So I'm going to do the EVP session first and then let you guys go from there. But I'm about to turn on the box. If you have headphones, please take them off your ears for a minute because it is very loud when it first turns on. Okay. And then after that, it'll level out. All right. Ready, set, go. That's not loud. Hold on. Paranormal phenomenon. Oh, I just heard that. Let me know if you can hear it. Okay, I gotta take the headphones off in order to hear them. Relationship. I heard won't last in relationship. Who was that just spoke? I heard that. Don't worry about it. It won't last in that relationship. Floyd Rowe. I heard hi, Mom. Stony. Sure. Steven. Is that the Steven that I got earlier? Try to warn you. Total. Oh, shoot, you guys. I totally forgot to sage. Remember, only love and light can be in this space. the light of God surround you, let the love of God enfold you, let the power of God protect you. Amen. Have you studied? We all are. Like, were you acting or something like that, or how you're acting? I heard like Sherry's, and I heard something about an opportunity. Who's here? I heard Mom. Sounded like Lillian. Liliana gets older. Counseling group. Who is that message for? I heard Steven, and then I heard Jill. Who's here? I heard Amanda. I heard something, but I couldn't quite catch it. Something. Who's here? Yes, around God's love and light surround us. That no negative may enter this space. I ask for my love and light to be here and allow our parents and family members to come through. I ask this in Jesus' name. Is Joe here? Eric, can you bring Joe through? Is that who you were trying to tell me? Sounded like taste of your own medicine. Something about the gospel? Graham Livemore, can you say Philip Severance? Doing EVP sessions. I can't. All right, who's here? Say your name.
I keep hearing Steve.
It sounded like Davy, like Davy or David.
It could have been David or something like that.
Who am I supposed to contact for the little boy Charlie? Timmy? Justin? Something's right here, Jamie. Donna Rock wants to know if Steve's last name is Irwin. Mark. Wow. It's either said Mark or Mark the Day. Can you tell me what conveniently welcome? What were you talking about in the beginning about won't last in relationship? What was that about?
Right here.
Right here, incredible people. Heard my baby again.
What would you like me to read?
All of a sudden.
Your boy Steve. I got the name Steven earlier, and this is way earlier today, and I got.
Steve has been coming up.
Tell me if this makes sense. It was a kind of older male, 40s to 50s in age, brown hair, something to do with 3 girls and 1 boy or 4 kids, heart-related and breathing issues. Who's all here with me? Can you say your name?
Memories.
Memories. Confuse you. Amuse you. You sound like you're talking to Rich, which is my dad. And I heard Daddy's here. Hi, Daddy. Is Katie with you?
I was gonna tell you I saw
Wow.
something behind you.
Roy boy, whatever. I got that earlier.
Oh my God.
Oh, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick. Your boy Roy. Okay, I got something to do with heart-related illness or breathing, but like all over pain is what I felt, and I wrote down pain, pain from that. And then there was something to do with 3 girls and 1 boy or 4 kids in general, something along those lines. And I felt like there's a B name, which is really crazy because I had that and I put son or something. What did I write? Son, like the name, either the name of the son starts with a B or somebody related to him that I like. It was like that. And then your name it says your name's Boy or Roy or whatever. And so now I'm picking up on that. But I'm like, I got that earlier today before I even came on the chat. Okay, I'll turn this back on for a few more minutes, okay?
I wanted to know before you do, is there anything you want me to read?
What?
Is there anything you want me to read while you're listening?
No, because I don't have the headphones on, otherwise I can't hear the EVPs.
Just
I was
making
gonna say, like, if you hear them, just type them in the chat, like what you hear EVP wise, or if they do, and I can see the chat right now. It's just I can't hear the headphones, otherwise I can't hear the EVPs for people. Oh, it's not very loud. Hey, Dad, is Katie with you? I know she's got to go to her death state, but is she going to be with you? I heard she's learning. I heard it's happened before. I stated. I feel like most of these messages were coming out for me, guys. I'm like, I heard a ton of stuff. So, is there anybody in the chat that you're here for? Absolutely. Thinking where to. there anyone here for Brittany Christensen? Be intelligent. About James Sharp, Paige Lee, Stony, or Mother Nature. Is there anybody here for them? Keontae Mosley. I heard that's right. Man of the hour. Anybody here for Sweet Angels Nursery or May Toppin? Sherry Shields. Yeah, I heard something like Steven. Anybody here for Vonda? Is Mike here for Brittany? That was a lot of waste. Something about for me credit. I'm gonna do like for credit or give credit. Right here. Right now. Who's here for hi John? Is anybody here for John or Anita Wheeler? I told her I can't talk. I heard Stony. Anyone for Michael Gwynn or Anthony Hochka? Is there anyone for Michael Gwynn? Who's Mike? I keep hearing the name Mike. That's one of them. You're a kid. Lots of them. Stay confident. Be a good Christian. Are you here for John? Is anybody here for Girly Girl? Or Amy? Donna Rock Bam? It's either for apparently or for America. She was right. Mike, are you here for Brittany? Mike, are you here to speak with Brittany? Is there anyone here for Keontae Mosley? She had a baby, right? Hi, Raid fam. Okay, it's not going to be on much longer, so
Trying to reach 20.
I know you explained it, and then I heard someone get a job, baby. I heard just get up and do it.
North Korea and
I heard something like, don't worry about, it sounded like don't worry about M and Angie, but that was weird. I don't know. Could be my dad.
one night.
What's up, Dad?
Hi, Smurf Trooper. I heard what was up with that. I heard don't scream. You look stunning. I guess I look stunning, guys. Call something, and then dumb. Sound like Worry or Lily. I swear to God, I thought I heard Patty, and then I thought I heard, like, quit smoking. Is this for Patty from the G team? Is her mic coming through? Does this mic be good? That I heard quit smoking Jamie. Trying to tell me something? Hi, Smart Trooper. Hey, John. Not grand up or something? Alright, is there anybody here for Smurf Trooper or Donna Rock? Sandra or Essie, can you come through for Sherry?
Oh, look.
I really feel like my family's coming to tell me that they want me to quit smoking. Like, I swear to God, I think I just heard them talk to me 100 times.
Sorry, we probably.
something about not right, and then something about at time. All right, I'm gonna have to say goodnight, guys. My energy's getting drained, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for communicating. Only my loved ones can stay. The rest of you may go. And I ask you go in love and light and peace, and that God takes you in His holy arms and brings you if you are lost or in need of His light. In Jesus' name, amen. Good night. Okay. All right, fam. No, it's like I was just trying to say. I was like, I needed to get off the EVP thing for a minute, like just for the night, because I'm like, I get drained from this.
Hola, Farah. Thanks for coming in.
Hello.
And hi.
I'll try it. Oh, I hate when my legs start feeling this way too. The other night, though, I gotta tell you, something really creepy and crazy kind of happened, and it wasn't funny either. It wasn't like it made me laugh after, but it was like I was scared to death at first. But I went to go move something, and without realizing it, I went to go turn on the light and move something, or whatever, which I wasn't even touching my paranormal bag at all. That I had my hi Farah, that I had my spirit box in, and I shit you not, I didn't touch it at all, whatever. And all of a sudden, I started hearing, and I was like, and I jumped out of my skin, and it was because it was the damn spirit box that turned on, and I was like, oh my god, wow, that creeped me out.
Oh, I bet, dude. I don't know if you saw Paige's comment.
1 second.
Or not. Okay.
1 second. Ouch. Oh, Dad. Oh.
Nope, nobody. With who? Her? I don't believe so.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, hon. I had to go turn on the light for a second, and
Oh, you're good. I was just wondering if you had seen Paige's comment in chat, and it said close everybody in chat or close off everyone in chat, something like that.
yeah, please, everybody, make sure that you close yourselves off too, because this energy can drain you as well for listening. And so, if you want to, whatever, just take a moment and you know what I mean, like kind of breathe it out and get rid of it, and just say, you know, you were like you're here now. You need to go. Let them go, especially in peace. Don't let them hang around you. Oh, ouch! I'm so sorry, but I apologize. Like, this is gonna seem really bad and lazy, but I'm gonna have to move over this way like this for a little bit because my hip is killing me. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying to do the best I can. Hold on. Okay. Shut up. Ow. Oh, sorry. My ouch. My
I just wanted to let you know you're doing good.
Thank you. My right hip gives me a lot of grief, guys. I'm sorry, it really does. And like I have to change positions every so often in order to be able to get off of it. So I apologize. I'm just going through one of those moments right now where I'm like, ooh. But oh, cool. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I love the fact that you guys know me, you know what I mean, enough to know that, like, if I need to chill out for a minute and, like, you guys are a godsend sometimes. Thank you.
Thank you. You're freaking awesome, dude.
Oh,
Just let you know.
thank you. You guys are awesome too. That's why I was like, that's why I was saying to you guys that I'm switching sides. So I'm putting my computer up here. So, like, if I get off that side, it won't it's messing with that, like, sciatic nerve. So it goes down my leg. So when that happens, I have to switch sides or, like, lay
Is
on
it
the
your
other
right
side.
side?
Yeah, it's my right side.
I feel it right now, dude. 100%. And it starts right here on like the top of my hip area and goes straight down my leg.
Yeah, it's right here on my hip,
Yep.
and then it goes all the way down.
I feel it for you too, girl. Trust me. I'm trying to take it from you. Let's take a camera break. Let's pause the camera for a second. No.
Right. I was like, lights, camera, action.
Action.
But I was like, okay, tonight I have aw, you so sweet. Thank you so much. I could use a massage any day of the week. You're welcome. I want to use tonight just my message from the guides cards, okay? And I'm like, I want to get them out. I want to get them utilized a little bit more. And I'm like, I know that a lot of people are really, really happy to have the Talking to Heaven cards, which is an amazing card, and it helps with grief. But I think since we have utilized those cards a lot, I want to try to use other methods to help people and try to go a different direction. Just for tonight, let's see how they work for you. And I've got the choice that you're going to have tonight is going to be either messages from the guides or life purpose, okay? So if you guys have questions about, like, your love life, financially, if there's something going on in your life relationship wise, if there's certain things going on that makes you feel like you have questions, I want you guys to pick between those, okay? Messages from the guides, these are guided messages, okay? So what it is this means that my spirit guides that tell me this stuff that I'm sensing from you, that I should have no idea anything about it at all because I don't know you, and I'm getting this information. This is coming from, like, them. These are those people, okay? These are those divine wisdom people. They're coming to me to give you the message. So, messages from the guides, this is a guided transformation card that helps people with those kind of messages, okay? Now, life purpose, these ones are if you are kind of stuck and you kind of have one of those directionless paths. You're questioning whether you should start a business, whether you should take care of your family more, financial problems, anything that has to do with generalized life, okay? Like generalized life questions. And they can even help me, both of these cards or any cards that I use, they still help me transition you. So, like, I can still get guided messages. It does not mean that, like, this card, like, just because I'm switching cards, that I'm not going to get the right information for you. There just may be other messages that you need to hear that aren't in the Talking to Heaven cards that are in these ones, okay? So I want to utilize these ones for tonight and see what we do and see how you feel. And then when you're called on, I'm gonna do my generalized thing where I say pick a number 1 through 20. Whoever gets that number first gets the first reading, and then they pick the person on down the line until we stop the live stream. Okay. I do have dowsing rods and things of that nature, but I think for tonight, I'm going to stick with these 2 decks of cards. And if you want a dowsing rod reading, I may be able to do that, but then I'm going to have to get situated differently. And so I'm thinking we're going to stick with the cards for tonight.
I just want to let you know those cards are the ones that you showed me that last time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, those are pretty awesome cards. You were practicing, and so yeah, I like those cards.
Thank you.
I just want to throw it out there.
Donna Rock fam got it. 11. Yeah, actually, Anita, I have some lavender scented Epsom salt, and I'm telling you that I'm going to tomorrow when I get up, I'm gonna run a warm to hot bath I'm going to sit in that sucker. I'm going to soak, and I'm just going to let the Epsom salt, God, and my meditation for that moment just take over. And that's my whole idea. Farrah loves cats. Only finally home, my own bed. Don't get mad, but I was in Cali yesterday, but didn't stay long. Aw, Farrah. Okay. So Donna Rock fam, since you got the first 11, I'm sorry, who was the second 11? Just let me go back, because whoever got the number 11, the first two, yeah, let me see here, it was Donna Rock fam and Brittany Christensen. They were the first two to get 11. So, okay, it's going to go Donna Rock fam, Brittany Christensen, and then Brittany, you're going to choose the person to read after that, okay? So, Donna, what cards do you want? Do you want the messages from the guides, or do you want life purpose? Which one do you want? I have a feeling for you it's going to be messages from the guides. I don't know why, but I just get this feeling that it is. I can maybe use the cards and help with that. Love you, John. Have a good night, okay? Thanks for being here. Get some rest, okay? Go to bed. Okay, Donna Rock. You got messages from the guides then. I'm sorry I had to get off this hip, you guys. I couldn't handle it anymore. I'm so sorry. I know it's like, it looks so lazy, but I really can't help it sometimes, okay? Oh, Stony. She's like, gotta go piddle. Okay, so Donna Rock. Donna. And the cool thing is, too, is I can use my pendulum to help guide me with these two sometimes. So I'm like, I like utilizing that once in a while as like a different method to try. And to help me like with my cards and stuff. And I'm like, or if I get multiple cards and I need to dwindle it down to one very important card, I can do it that way too. That's the best part. But thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I sound a little stuffed up right now. I do. I am getting like a minor headache, like right here. And I don't know if it's my headache or if it's a message, but I started picking up on this like head feeling, like a like impact right here. And I don't know for sure what it's from. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys and girls. I don't mean to look like a lazy butt, but I can't help it right now. My hip is just on fire.
You're not a lazy person whatsoever. I know pain, and so I completely understand. Like, my bed is right here, and it's just so tempting to lay down. So I completely understand.
I know, I hear you. I hear you, Paige, and I hear you, Mother Nature. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you, Anita. I do think I remember seeing that. I think I approved it today, didn't I? I do believe I saw that. Okay, Donna Rock fam. Hold on. Really? Oh. Okay. Well, Donna Rock fam gets 2 cards because Spirit fell down. What kind of cigarette is that, Jamie? It's freaking long as hell. This is it's because the light does some weird thing in it. It makes it look longer, but it's a Marlboro Red 100 or a Marlboro Special Blend Red 100. Okay, Donna, you're getting 2 cards, okay? Because one fell out, so I'm calling that Eric's card, and then the other card is gonna come from me. Aw, and I had a feeling that was gonna be your card too. That's amazing. All right. Okay, the card that I chose for you is Love is Your Energy, Donna. And that was the card I thought in my head you were going to get. And then it was crazy because I shuffled and pulled it. Love is your energy, Donna. And it's saying to you, your soul is energy. The closest word on earth to describe that energy is love. It is your natural state. After your higher self has conferred with its guides before incarnation, the awareness of your divine loving nature is then filtered through this physical dimension, where love is not the natural state. This is why Earth is such a challenging experience. Every soul incarnates here with the best intentions of manifesting the energy of love in all they do. But this dimension is a worthy opponent. Compassion, empathy, and equality can easily be taken over by apathy, indifference, and prejudice. And if people don't know what apathy means, it means an I don't care attitude. Just a little heads up. Some people don't understand some of the definitions in this, but apathy means like I don't care. So if you're apathetic, indifferent, or prejudiced, this card is a reminder to you that all the challenges life on earth throws at you can be minimized by exercising the innate power of love within you. Love is the greatest healing force. It unites and understands. Never be afraid to demonstrate love in all its manifestations, for it will always be true to you because it is you. So it's telling you that your energy of love, especially your motherly love, is so strong that they don't want you to give up on that. They want you to still spread love and joy, even though you're going through hard times. But here's the other thing, though, is Eric, I truly believe you pulled this card for you because I felt that card and this card, for some reason, were going to be your cards or whatever. And when it fell out, I was shocked, but not shocked. You know what I mean? Shocked, but not shocked. But I was like, I had this feeling. And I'm like, the minute I flipped this card over, I was like, okay. It says, don't relinquish your power. You need to stop giving power to the man that you believe hurt your son with this whole car wreck. You need to stop giving him the power. Okay? Stop giving that man any moment of your time. Do not let him run through your mind and live rent free there bothering you. And I'm telling you, it's telling you right now, don't relinquish your power. And it's letting you know that this power that you have, you are powerless in this situation and you keep giving it to this person. You need to take back your power. Okay. Good night, Chianti. So don't relinquish your power to anybody. And it's going to let you know that in the definition that you're kind of giving your power to people and you need to take it back. You have created a blueprint for yourself, and your role in this matrix of life is vital. Never be less than who you are. This card appears in your spread. Examine how you may be taking a back seat in the dynamics of this incarnation. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God.
You all right over there?
Yeah.
I didn't want to sit there and be like asking you right after you start choking, because then that'd make you choke
No, I wasn't choking. I got like this,
like a frog in your throat.
no, like this bad feeling in my chest. And it was like something like kind of knocked the wind out of me. But then at the same time, it was like I felt like I was doing that whole like burp puke feeling. I can't explain it, but it was like something hit me right here. And it felt like I was burping and puking at the same time. It was really freaking gross. And I was trying to type and I was trying to read and I was like, it just felt like I couldn't take my breath. I don't know. It was like crazy. So I'm like, I'm going to try to chew some Tums real quick and see if maybe it's heartburn related or if it's something else. But I feel like I just got nauseous. It may not be me. But holy cow.
Maybe this will help you not feel so nauseous. Look at how they feel.
Aw.
Isn't it cute? It doesn't like to be held too much, but it loves to be pet behind its ears. But it's cute, huh? It's only like a month and a half.
Aw.
Yes. And it has such a pretty face if it would actually look. Maybe? No? Every time I turn it, it like looks the other way. It's looking at
What's his
itself
name?
on the screen. Huh? We didn't name it because I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. Yes.
Honestly, I really think I'm impacting you. I don't know. Hold on. It says, Donna, it may seem like an easier road to hoe if you acquiescent, I can't say that word, acquiescent to others, but in reality, you are doing a disservice to not only yourself, but your soul family. Your influence matters. Your opinions matter. It is part of your birthright. Don't be so quick to undermine yourself and give away the strength of your convictions. The puzzle pieces that create the bigger picture don't come together as a whole if you choose not to participate. Have faith in yourself and know that your emotions are manifesting in a certain way and a certain time for a certain reason. Many insecure humans try to take away the power of others to build up their own shortcomings. Be aware that this is the result of a fragile ego. Acknowledge this and don't engage in their attempts at manipulation. Be steadfast, have resolve. So that's what I was saying. Do not give up your power. They don't deserve to have your love or your power taken from you. So you need to take it back. Yeah, I was feeling it, but I was like, I got hit in the chest by something, guys. I'm like, I don't feel good right now. Like all of a sudden it was like something hit me right here and I just like lost my breath.
Sorry, Jamie, I have that effect on people.
Oh yeah, you just make me want to puke.
No,
Yeah,
people feel like they get hit in the chest
you're
when I
so
show up.
hot.
No, they just feel like they get hit in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Because probably they do.
You're so hot when you come into the room, you just take my breath away. Woo-woo.
I bet that's what it was. My
Yeah,
legs
I'm trying to.
Did it hurt when I fell from heaven?
I know, right? Is your refrigerator running? You better go catch it.
I let it run.
Hi, I'm City. Okay, Brittany Christensen, do you want messages from the guides or life purpose, babe? I know that I'm feeling this way because of something. This isn't, I mean, like I chewed Tums because it was like a burp puke thing, and I thought, well, maybe it was heartburn or something, but I'm like, oh my God. I feel like I got hit like in the stomach, in the chest. I feel like I'm throw up.
I'm just gonna. Oh man, see, that's exactly what I was not hoping to read. Much love, Farah. I really hope that you're all right. For real.
Brittany, are you still here on? Okay.
Yeah, did you read Farah's last comment?
Yeah, I did.
That's probably why it's
Well, what was that? No, I closed off the EVPs, guys. And trust me, this house stays very well saged.
started when Farah came in, and Farah's got she's got a pacemaker, and she's been having like problems like being sick lately and working too much. So that's probably what you're feeling.
Yeah, it's a possibility. And I am going through stressful situations and like chaos and whatever, and grief and crazy stuff. Hold on a second. But I was just gonna say something. There was something I was gonna say. Brittany, who is the person that you were trying to ask me for? earlier. There was somebody you were asking me to ask for you, and now I can't remember the name. I feel so stupid, but now I'm like, I can't remember the name. You were asking me to contact somebody on EVP, and I'm like, I think it was a male, but I'm not for sure.
I believe it was her dad, but don't feel stupid. Just saying, because there's a lot of stuff that you're paying attention to, and so I honestly think you're really, and I'm not saying this just because I'm normal, Mother Nature, whatever. You're doing a great job. No, I really mean it. Like, there's a lot going on when you're doing that, and so don't feel stupid. That's all.
I go through many emotions and pain sometimes during readings, guys. That's why I can't do them for long, because I start to get sick or hurt, and I'm like, and I have to back off from it. But I'm like, just all of a sudden, I do not feel good. Like, I feel like I got like hit in the chest and the stomach. Like, I feel like all I want to do is puke, and I'm like, I have this like heartburn, like rushing feeling in my chest, and like panicky. Like, I feel panic. Like, all I want to do is run, and like,
It's that right there, that panic you're feeling right now is embarrassment, and it's not yours, like Paige had said. And Farah is saying, yes, it's Stony. It started when I came in, and I do work a lot, so I think I should go. Please be honest at Jamie. Just tell me, and I will go. In my opinion, I don't think you should go. I think there might be an extra reason why you're here. I feel like I gotta say that, but whatever you guys decide, it's up to you. I'm just saying, like, there's a reason for everything. So I hope you feel better regardless,
no,
both of you guys.
I could be feeling it too, like almost like a way to validate that that's what I'm feeling, and that's a possibility, and then it'll subside. It's just during the time, it's like it makes me feel awful. You know what I mean? Like, it's trying to show me. There are times when spirit comes forth to me like that, or they're trying to show me how they died, and then I feel that. Like, I feel that physical emotion. The greatest Daniel. What? It's okay, guys. Thank you, girly girl. All right,
Oh.
Brittany, I think I'm gonna read messages from the guides for you, because um I feel like you need a message from somebody, like you're trying to reach, and I'm like, I'm getting like a friend. I don't know. She is who I was going to pick fair for the next reading. Okay.
I knew that. That's so crazy. I'm gonna just stay quiet, man. It's like I feel like I'm a little crystal ball reader over here, and I'm like hearing everything that's gonna happen before it's even said. It's kind of cool though. So
Maybe you
I
should
don't know.
read fair. I will. I'll read her. But I'm like, it's a possibility that I'm picking up on Farah though, but I don't know. And then I'm like, I did see somebody, but Brittany, there is somebody that you were trying to contact though, whatever. And I'm like, I feel like there is something going on. I don't know. Did this person die that way, like stomach cancer or something? Oh my God. It just sucks. Okay. I do feel that this card is for Farah though, so I'm keeping it aside for a second. But I am gonna do Brittany's reading first, and then I'll do Farah, and then May, okay? So I was like, I see May said something like she had to leave. So, okay, yeah. That one's for Brittany for sure. Oh,
All right. I am gonna medicate, and so I might turn my camera off, but I'm just gonna smoke.
that's fine.
Maybe like send you those awesome vibes over the internet.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy, Anthony, because that's exactly what I'm feeling, is like stuff just all over. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my whole abdominal cavity just wants to explode. But I do get panic attacks once in a while, but most of the time my panic attacks are brought on by spirit. I get more panic attacks when I'm in like stressful situations, and I'm like, I don't get them like every day, all day, but I get them here, you know. Ugh. Anyway, okay, the card for you though, Brittany, I really feel this card is for you, and I'm getting death is an illusion. And I feel like this person, you too, Donna, much love, honey. I feel like this card is telling me that like you're overthinking your friend and your family members like deaths. Like you think like your mind is on it too much, and you're not giving yourself room to breathe, and it's trying to tell you that death is an illusion. Like they just want you to kind of put it out of your mind. And it's saying the death of the physical vessel exists. There is a beginning, a middle, and an end to every life form, whether it is measured in minutes, days, years, or decades. It is the nature of the molecules of this earthly plane to have an end date. The death of the conscious energy for soul of the vessel, however, is an illusion. But because it can't be seen or measured, and because there are no instruments to detect it, many humans question the ability of consciousness to survive the death of the vessel. Just because the limitations of the brain aren't able to explain the intricate dance between the physical dimension and the spiritual dimensions does not negate its existence. Spirit uses the illusion of death as a tool, and it manifests itself as grief. This card is coming to you because you need assistance with feeling of loss. Humans and animals die, relationships and careers end, but the brave soul is the one that turns the loss into a learning experience. For not only its own benefit, but for the benefit of others, grief is real. Mourning the absence of someone that is no longer of the physical is a natural response. Learning from your grief and helping others with their grief is one of the most important events that a soul can experience on earth, because grief is not possible in the spirit realm. Spirit knows that the bonds of love never die, and that the souls who are no longer manifesting as physical are more alive and with you than was even possible in the earth dimension. Your conscious mind has trouble with this concept, but know that the reunion with your spirit family is also an illusion, because in reality, you've never been separated. Please acknowledge this fact as you work through any losses. So they're trying to tell you that you are dwelling too much on the loss of your family members and the people that are with you for all these answers, and they're trying to tell you to stop. They're trying to tell you to have more pleasure in the things that you do, and know that they're always with you, that they haven't gone away. It's just their physical body that's no longer here for you to touch or feel. But what it is their spirit is there. They're there with you. And so they're still there. Okay. All right. The card that I got for sorry. For Farah. Excuse me, guys. Calm is not a weakness. And I knew when this card fell out, it was yours. Calm is not a weakness. Not sure. There's something that you might be working through that you haven't worked through properly. And they're trying to tell you that you need to come through, like you need to work on knowing that or getting some answers for that. Calm is not a weakness, Farah. And it's saying a state of calm is not a personality flaw. On the contrary, when you feel balanced and harmonious within your soul, you attract that energy to you. Human society often equates movers and shakers as type A personalities with prosperity and prestige, but at what cost to their emotional and physical health? Slow and steady wins the race, and one day at a time are the mantras of this card. Sometimes the pressures of life on earth can feel like the light of your soul is being extinguished. It is your job to take care of your human vessels so you can efficiently follow the blueprint that you have created for your life. If you take too much onto your plate, it can cause stress and disease. If you bring disease to your body, your objectives here on earth become more difficult to accomplish. Material wealth is never a part of the soul's blueprint. Prosperity in the form of money may certainly come to you for a variety of reasons, but is never the objective. Happiness and inner peace are always higher priorities than a large bank account. You can't take power or money with you when you leave the physical, but you can take the gratitude and love that others have given you. And the easiest way to garner that affection is to project a calm and peaceful energy to those around you. Meditation and a ritual of sitting in silence with your guides is always suggested if this card appears frequently in your spread. Yep. And it's literally telling, that's so crazy, Fair, because I was just going to say that this card is literally telling you that you need to calm down. It's telling you that calm is not a weakness. It's literally saying that like happiness and inner peace are always higher priorities than a large bank account. So basically this card was pulled out. I had no idea that that card even said anything about a bank account because these cards are new to me and I've never picked this card before. You're the first one. So I had no idea it was going to come out with that. I know, but even meditation for 15 minutes can help. And even if you have like 5 minutes, just take a few minutes to yourself and take a couple deep breaths. But I was going to say, if you've got heart issues already, your body's already drained. Like you're already taking on, if you're wearing a pacemaker and you've got those kind of things, your body has already taken its toll. And like these guides are coming through to tell you that like you've already paid the price by having this pacemaker put in. Like what more do you need? Like you need to stop worrying about the bank account and the lifestyle and start worrying about your health and you and the harmonious relationship you have with your family members.
I think it's also, I don't know why, I just feel like I gotta say this,
Thank
but
you.
it's also
Thank you, girly girl.
sorry. It's also trying to tell her that's gonna help her heal. I don't know why, but I just feel like that also has a lot of
Yeah.
meaning behind it too. If she practices calm, that's what it means. Like if you practice calm, it will help you heal. That's what I don't know. That's what I feel off of it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to butt in, but she just got to hear
Thank you,
that.
girly girl. Have a great evening. Okay, hold on a second, real quick. May, do you want messages from the guides or life purpose cards? Wow, I had no idea that I barely knew Farah outside of seeing her once in a while and Chris's stream here and there, whatever. And I'm like, I didn't know anything really about her besides I heard her name a million times because of Chris, but that I didn't know anything about her. So I was like, that's crazy. Okay, May. Hi, Mary Love. Welcome, honey. I know I got a few people in here that needed card readings from last time too, and I wrote their names down and now I can't remember. I understand, Farah. I completely understand. I really do. I do. You know what? And I was like, I think I was supposed to read a card for Mary Love last week too. And I think her name was on my list and I didn't get to her before we left the stream. So I might have to read her too. Mm. But that pain I had in my stomach and in my chest is starting to subside a little bit. But I'm actually thinking about real quick going to grab like a little glass of milk real quick, just in case, because it's helping me with my heartburn. But yeah, I did, Mary. I will get you this time though, okay? You just have to let me know whether you want messages from the guides or life purpose cards, okay? I'm gonna go get a little glass of milk though, whatever. Can you guys hold down the chat for just a second while I do that? Because I'm like, while this is going on with my chest or whatever, I'm like, I don't know if it's me getting heartburn or I'm having heartburn for somebody else, but I'm gonna try to aid it a little bit. Hold on.
Much love, everybody. I hope everybody's doing all right. How are you over there, Miss Stoney? Sing it, Anthony says. Let's see. What should I sing? Yeah, this is going to be our little interludes. I'll be the entertainment, right? Oh, Stoney. He's telling you, he's handing over the mic. Like mic drop, but up in Stoney's hand.
What are we singing? Tag, you're in.
What should we sing?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, F, M, J, K, L, F, S, O, P, right?
Something like that.
Oh my goodness, I think I remember that. How about let's do row, row, row your boat, but oh shit, around. That's what it's called. Remember what a round is? Where I start it, I go row, row, row your boat, and then you end up going and yeah, there you go. You ready? Okay, this is gonna be kind of hard. Barras, Chatland. All right, ready? Set. I'm gonna start. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Encore!
Woohoo! Yay! The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. All in Stoney's town.
Oh my god.
Let's get started to the chat.
Oh my goodness gracious. Sweet balls of fire. Paige is all like, I'll be right back. No.
I let you guys take over the chat for 5 minutes, and you guys are singing "Wheels on the Bus Go Round and
Yes,
Round," and I can.
but it wasn't 5 minutes.
Fine, 5 seconds.
We sung "Row, Row, Row Your Boat" too. Come on now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Frere Jacques,
Frere Jacques, I. Oh,
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous.
I can make up my own song. No.
We couldn't even get the alphabet out, okay? We couldn't even get that in order.
Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. It's from The Sound of Music, people. Come on.
Karaoke.
Okay, May, you said messages from the guides, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm going to do Mage and then May gets to pick the next person. Hi, I'm Shitty. Welcome.
See you next commercial.
No. You guys can say stuff. It's just hard to do readings.
Oh, I already know, dude.
We got the intermission entertainment right here, okay?
Interlude percussionists, the frozen bonbon nips of death.
Right now.
No, they're more than that. They're the sisters that are keeping me from crying in between intermissions and stuff. So I'm like at least that way I can come back and like laugh, so then I'm not crying.
Jamie Lee and the Pips.
Yeah, there you go. Aw, this is a good card for you, May. This is a good card for you. When I flipped it over and saw what it was, I was like, yeah, this is definitely a good card for you. You are never alone. That's a good card for you. Okay, Mary Love. Welcome back, Paige. Feelings of separation and isolation are common on this earth plane. It is precisely these sensations that makes the dimension so appealing, and at the same time frightening to your soul. It is appealing in the sense that great strides in your evolution can be achieved when you agree to incarnate here and participate in the schoolroom, while under the guise of being alone. It is frightening in the sense that your soul's natural state is being at one with everything, and the thought of feeling alone is disconcerting. The guides want to reinforce that reinforce to you that these feelings of separateness are real. They are supposed to feel real, but that the actual disconnection is an illusion. You have always been, are now, and will always be divine energy. The only thing that has changed is that you have agreed to participate in this great adventure of the physical, knowing that you would not be consciously aware of still being at one with the whole. The good news is that if you are holding this card, it probably means you have reached a point on your earthly spiritual journey where you understand that your guides, teachers, masters, and entire soul family are right next to you, and that they are so proud of you for your realization that you are not alone and that they are here to help you. And I think we spoke about this before, and I truly believe that you have gifts yourself that you need to really study, and do some research on. But I also feel too that you already know that your loved ones are there with you, that you don't even need cards or anything to say that these are just a tool and like a means of communication. But I'm telling you that you have so many loved ones around you. There's a big light within you, and you really need to hone in on it and open yourself up to those.
Jamie, Vera wants to know if you feel better since you left the chat. She messaged me and asked me if you're feeling better.
No, I'm not really feeling sick to my stomach or whatever. Nothing.
I'm gonna tell her.
Oh, Michael, Gwen, let me give you a card though before you go. You said you wanted to know about love life, right? Michael, I'll give you a life purpose reading real quick, okay? And then I'll do Mary Love next since I have the life purpose cards open, and then we'll go from there, okay? That way people get a reading. I feel bad on here. No, Mary, that message was, the last one was for May. I'm gonna do Michael Gwen real quick, and then Mary Love, I'm gonna do yours right after Michael since I have the life purpose cards open, and then you can choose the person after that. But yeah, Michael, I'm gonna do a life purpose reading for you, okay? Real quick. So stay right here for just a second while I shuffle, okay? Michael, don't leave. It only takes a minute to read a card, and then you can go to bed. I'll get it out for you, okay?
He's awesome.
Yeah. Michael Gwen. He wants to know if he's gonna have like a partner, like a relationship. He wants to know about like his love life, things like that. These cards are really good life purpose cards. They really do open you up to new things, or like things that, you might have been thinking about or wanting to do, and like you're almost like hesitant, like you feel like you have to ask, like you doubt your feelings, your interests, those things. And this is that card that'll just awaken your spirit. It'll be like, yeah, that's okay, that's my confirmation, that's it. And these are those kind of cards. So Michael Gwynn, I'm trying to put the energy in the cards about relationships and like a love thing, like love relationships, love advice. So let me see what I can do there. Michael Gwynn. I'm actually hearing something about 6 months. Hold on. Okay, this is definitely cool. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, this makes sense. Okay. All right, Michael. I want to ask you a quick question because of something that has come up in my reading real quick here. And I just want to ask you, just let me know if I'm on the right path, if this means anything to you. But okay, when I do a life purpose reading, I choose 3 cards, not just one. Life purpose, there's more to life than just one idea. Okay. Now, it says you're embarking on a career change that brings the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. And I was picking up on something to do with the business just a minute ago, and that came to my mind like, I don't know, out of the blue. So I'm thinking that there's something going on where the job that you have, you're not happy with, and there's something that you've been creativity, like something you're doing that you want to do. And I don't know why, but I feel like it has something to do with woodworking. I don't know why, but I feel like it has something to do with like designing, woodworking, like architecture, something like that, like building maybe. And then, but I'm seeing something to do with a career change. Okay. Something to do with school. With every career change that's going on, you need something to be like learned from. Like there's always steps to take, whatever. And it's saying the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So there's something that you need to learn, whether that be going back to school for a trade that you're interested in or things like that, that is going to awaken you to this love interest. Okay. So this love purpose. Now, here's the last and final one, and this is the strength card. And the reason why this comes into play is because all of your life, all of your life experiences thus far have brought you to the point of where you're at right now. So having that one person who brings joy to you and like becomes your equal or like your balance is going to come from this strength and knowing. And so you want somebody who's competing at the same level as you, that like has like their own job, their own money, like they're not, you want them on the same life path as you in that sense. Okay. And this is saying that if you're doing these things, if you're looking into a career change and something to do with studies for that career change, whatever that business is or whatever you're trying to learn, they're saying that it's going to come with strength. So everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, which means that you're not afraid to take a chance. Okay. And this strength card is very beautiful. It's like a knight sitting on a Pegasus, basically. Like he is the one he's going to be the hunter, the lover. He's going to be the provider. And so it's going to be you that takes those steps. And because of the strength that you have and the lessons you've already learned, this person is going to be appealed to you through those. So I feel like the common interest, if there's something that you love to do, you need to do more of it. And I feel like within 6 months, this person is going to make themselves known. Okay. So keep that in mind. Okay. I'm good. How are you, Mr. Halloween, aka the fam? I don't. Oh, okay.
And I wanted to answer Unique's question really quick. No, I've never been on TV. Just this TV, if I've ever been on somebody's TV through YouTube. But that's about it.
She's on my TV. Feel privileged.
Because I'm a motherfucking PIN. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. I don't
No.
know what you heard about me, but I'm a mother effing PIMP. If you don't know this about me, then you need to change the channel. Anyway, anyway, I miss Morticia. Yeah, me too. I know. Michael, did that card reading make sense to you?
I
Please
can
at
tell
least
you
validate
yes.
that. Okay, at least validate to that.
That's why I was laughing.
Am I really? Okay, that's good. Because I was like, when it comes to the life purpose readings, I'm still a little bit self-conscious about them. So I'm still trying to really get into them and really understand what I'm reading. But yes, I feel like the steps that you're taking right now, like they're leading you on a path. Okay. And when you get to that path, like that way of life that you want, people are going to admire that of you. and it's going to open you up to new people, new experiences, like new networking, new get-togethers, things like that. And then you're going to find your equal in that group. Okay? So like that's what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling within 6 months. I feel like this change is happening now, but it's going to be that change that has to take place for a period of time, and people seeing you doing that change for you to be able to be like accepted with that nature, if that makes sense, like that person. But I'm like, yeah, you definitely need somebody who can keep up with you too. So, but
I
yeah,
just
I was
have
like,
to attest for Michael, for Hacksaw, my buddy, because I've talked to him several times. He was actually on one of my first panels. But anyways, he that last part most definitely was. He was just like, oh yes, that's what I wanted to hear. I can tell you that.
yeah.
See, look, I told
Yeah.
you.
Was there something to, okay, was I right about the whole woodworking thing or something, whatever? Because I feel like there's something to do with like your hands, like you're building something, like architecture, houses, something like that. Like I feel like that's like the path that you're on, and like you want to do like a business with it almost, and like be your own boss, and like you're trying to make those things happen, and that's what I'm feeling.
He used to even take care of his dad. It's awesome. He probably still
Wow.
does and doing that, you know? So he's
Okay,
awesome.
that's awesome. So like I'm glad that I picked up on that. That's why I like these life purpose cards. They're really good for like
I'm
directional.
proud of you. Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, that's good. Yeah, but I'm like I see, and not necessarily like construction, like you're breaking your back. Like what I'm seeing is like the design aspect of it, like the mind behind the design. You know what I mean? Like the foundation of it. Like I see like his strength isn't in like the lifting of the work, like it's almost like the foundation. You know what I mean? Like he's that man behind the scenes that's like none of this would have happened had I not built that pole there or this board there or whatever. Like that's what I'm seeing is like he's the puzzle piece. Like he's the one that's going to put it together. It could be for you too, Kathy. I don't know. Oh, I love all those shows too. Unique Customs. Like you're talking my language. Good, Michael. I'm glad that works for you. Yeah, kind of like that. Like he's the man behind the plan. You know what I mean? So it's like plans don't get made unless he executes them. That's what I'm seeing. But I was like, yeah, the Mary Love, she wanted the life purpose cards too. Okay, Mary Love, if you're still in the chat, um let me know your question, or kind of put out there what it is that you're looking for life purpose wise, and then let like just an idea, um even if it's one word or something like that. Yeah, it's a possibility, Kathy, but I don't remember everything right now. Okay, is there something in particular? When will it end? What do you mean? Oh, okay. You're very welcome, Michael. And thank you, Mr. Halloween. Good night, Michael. Okay, Mary Love, when will the pain end? Okay. So you're looking more for like a health question. Like you want to like find out when like things will change for your health, or stuff like that. So I'm like, I'll do my best. I'm like, problem is our bodies are very connected to our minds, and unfortunately, like when you're in pain, it's really, yeah, I saw some of that sentence, honey. Um a lot of our stuff is mind. So when you get your mind, you know what I mean, like meditation, getting yourself calm, excuse me, allowing yourself to kind of, sometimes I'm like finding different methods and ways to help, like holistically with the pain instead of just the physical stuff like physical therapy and things like that, because I know that sometimes physical therapy doesn't work for me either. It makes my pain worse with fibromyalgia and things like that. But I notice that like if I find quiet time and like I get a chance to just be, like leave me alone for a minute and let me just breathe, I tend to notice that I'm not thinking about the pain as much. So I'm not in pain as much. And I have sciatica really bad ever since I was pregnant with my daughter. Yeah, me too. And I'm like, sometimes you got to push yourself through to get things done. Hello. Okay, that's one. Okay, that makes sense to me too. Okay, Mary. I felt that. I did. I did. Oh, yeah. Mary, quite contrary. I felt that. Woohoo. God, I'm so good. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't care. I know. Please don't.
Hell no. That's a good thing. Trust me. That's not being conceited. It's being proud because you're also learning this deck. This is a new deck to you, so you're getting familiarized with it as well. You're doing a good job.
Okay,
So you are good. Hell yeah.
I felt this, dude. Okay, I totally felt this, and I'm so glad this card came up because I was just trying to say that holistically, like other stuff, mind and body and spirit. And guess what one of the cards is that I pulled? Yoga. And Mother Nature wants to start doing a modified yoga stream on her channel. So you better make sure you're subscribed to Mother Nature before she starts that, because she's going to help you go through modified techniques of yoga without having to strain yourself like these hardcore routines. And this will help you balance all of your chakras from head to toe. It'll help you take care of pain from the throat all the way down to the groin and sternum. It'll help you with your love life and your sexual desires of life with a partner, feeling like you can't complete your relationship through the way you want to be made love to. Sorry to say that on here, but it's very true. And this is going to help you align all that. Okay. And it's saying your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Mary love, you need to have this in your life. Like you need to now, from this day forward, start putting yoga in your life. You need to start meditating. You need to start having and I'm not kidding you, you need to have your carpe diem. Okay. Even if that means taking a small glass of wine that you like, turning some candles on, lowering the lighting, whatever you got to do to make yourself feel calm, even for 10 minutes. Everybody can find 10 minutes. Find 10 minutes. And while you're chilling there for 5, get up and do a few stretches. Even if you have to hold on to the chair, even if you have to hold on to a couch side, even if you have to hold on to a sink. I don't care what you have to hold on to, but make yoga a part of your life. Even if it is in the smallest of ways at first, even if you can only do a few stretches for 2 minutes a day, do it. Now, here's the other thing. There's some other stuff that's going on in your life, and I'm feeling that you need a way to express that. And through writing and becoming an author, you can tell people about your life experiences. And I really, really feel that you need to get this stuff down on paper. You need to write out every thought you have, whatever nitty gritty thought it is, whatever story it is about your family life, your health issues, whatever it is that is trying to motivate you to get healthy and get better. This is one of those things you need to do. You need to bring this into your life and become an author. You need to write. It says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So you need to write this book. You need to tell people about the pain you've gone through. I don't care if it's about how doctors don't help you write. Whatever it is, you need to do it. What has changed my life? Oh, well, that's good. Unique customs. Now, here's the final card, though, Mary Love. When you get some of this stuff done, okay, like when you start getting yourself aligned better with your balance from your health and getting this stuff out of your mind and on paper, making your body right with yoga and aligning yourself, which means you're creating mind, body, and spirit back to normal, you are eventually going to travel. You're going to be able to travel the world because of your books. You're going to be able to tell them about the experiences you've had, and you're going to be able to make a better life for yourself.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I have a feeling that's like her like dream job. You know, that's what she's always wanted to do. She just never really like admitted it even to herself. Don't ask me why I'm saying this. I just had to say that. So much love, Mary. Because Mary,
Yeah.
let's.
And it says your life purpose involves traveling. And I feel like you are stuck in this life because of pain and lessons you need to learn. And you're not giving yourself enough time to dream. You need to dream. You need to put those dreams down on paper, and you need to do it. So I hope this card helps. I hope this card reading helps.
I just got to remind everybody that you guys are all awesome and you guys are doing a great job if nobody's told you lately. Like, I really do mean it. Everybody that's up in here in Chatland and stuff, you guys are great. Thank you.
That's awesome. Mary, did you ever want to be a writer? Did you ever like think about one day writing a book about your life, about your health, about the pain that you go through, anything like that? Have you ever thought about that? And have you ever like utilized yoga for health and like mind, body, spirit, becoming one with yourself to help with that pain? Thank you all. You all rock right back. Original rock star fam right here, people.
That's actually what got me through a lot of the like I was telling you with the medication and stuff, you know, because
Yep.
it's really hard to get off medication, prescribed medication that they end up making your body tolerate and make it immune to it. You know what I mean? And so then they end up getting you used to all these prescription pharmaceutical drugs, and then they take it away. You know what I mean? And so
Yep.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Mary, I was gonna say, your guides and like your loved ones that are around you are literally like they're telling me right now that you're fully supported. Like you're not fully like they're telling me you're fully supported. Like you need to do these things. Like these things are gonna bring you to a higher level. Like they're gonna make you feel better. You know what I mean? It's like this is the way to heal. You asked how to get rid of the pain, and like literally your guides, your loved ones just came through and told me how you can do that. So if you literally just got step-by-step directions on how to heal from the inside out, like you can't get any more clear than that.
And you know what, Jamie? I'm so serious. I got the chills from head to toe personally, like because I was literally just gonna tell her the same thing if you wouldn't. If that exact thing that just came out of your mouth, dude, wouldn't have came out. I was gonna say the exact same thing about like healing and like that's the steps to freaking heal yourself, dude. Like I'm so serious. That's great.
Amen.
Yes. Hand it.
Bye,
Awesome.
Halloween.
See you later. Halloween's my birthday. Just a reminder, everybody. No.
Oh my God, that's right. I forgot. You're the cool chick with the birthday on Halloween.
Oh, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Halloween birthdays are the shizzle and the
About
hizzle.
the only thing I can send you is love and light and maybe a candy bar, girl. I'm broke.
I'm not even saying it like that. I'm just saying having Halloween as a birthday is awesome because no matter what, everybody gets to freaking dress up, you know, be what they really want to be or pretend to be, at least for a day, you know, and then
Mary, who are you picking for the next card reading, just so I know? And then whoever you pick, at least let me know if you want messages from the guides or life purpose. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just needed to
no,
let her
you're
know
good.
so she didn't forget.
I appreciate you doing that because I would have kept talking.
Where the hell is Stony, man? I'm so used to her interrupting me every 5 minutes. It's unreal.
She's talking to Farah, I bet you anything, and I just wanted to let her know. I don't know if she is. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying if she is, I want her to tell Farah to not
Hey,
feel bad.
my soul sister, better get that dough, sister. Hey, sister, go, sister, better get that dough, sister. My mama lied down in old Moulin Rouge, cutting her stuff on the street. She says, hello, hey, Joe, you want to give it a go? Oh, 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 gitty, gitty, yeah, yeah, da, da. Woo! Gitty, gitty, yeah, yeah, he, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, chocolate, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet old lady Marmalade. Okay, I can get up that high. We're done.
That part. She did it. She went there, y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
I did.
Yeah.
It's like, now he's back home doing 9 to 5. Wishing I could been alive. All the sweet memories change. No, no, no. Can't get up that high. Yeah, I got to keep up my reputation. It's called RESPECT. Find out what it means to me.
Yep. RESPECT. No.
There you go. It's like we're gonna get our Christina Aguilera.
Right.
Yep. It's like chain of fools. It's like
awesome. Dude, you don't even know. This is what I do throughout my streams too. I'm so serious. Ask the people that do kick it in my streams. I sing all the time. That's what I'm doing on the interludes. Come on.
Seriously, like I can't help it. I'm like, people will say stuff in the chat, like I don't care what it is, and I'm like, I can make a song out of it, and I don't know why, but it's like it's like they'll say something, it'll remind me of a song or a movie or like a quote or something.
Let's make music together.
Yep. And it's like
make sweet harmony. Oh.
It's exactly. It's like I'll get that or whatever, and it's like I do too. I'm over here like din 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 din.
Oh, especially when I'm in my garage, dude. I'm sitting there in my big old chair, and I'm just like, getting down.
I stopped giving a shit what people thought a very long time ago. I'm like, seriously, I have very few people in this world that I truly admire their opinion of me. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, and this is all honesty. That it actually counts. Like I mean, I'm talking about like puppet on a string, wrap me around their finger, and I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like that kind of feeling. And I'm like, and that goes out to my mother because she wins that in spades every day, just putting up with my ass. And then, you know, of course, you know, like my boyfriend and my daughter, and I have a few, you know, very close friends like Mother Nature, like Stony, like Em, like Angie, Marie. Like I have very select people. I probably say on both hands, whatever. I care about their opinions. But you know what I mean? And I'm like, and I care about my fams, you know what I mean? Like I care about what they think of me and like what they want out of life. But I'm like, but if you guys came to me tomorrow and I've never met you and you're like, you're a piece of shit, you're a fraud, you're this and that, I'm literally gonna be like, change the channel. Because it's like you were in my life for 5 seconds. Like, what are you gonna do? It's like if you can't say it to my face, get the fuck out of here. Then because then you're not a real friend. If you can't say it to my face, you know what I mean? Like you can't talk to me face to face and tell me how you feel, then obviously my opinion of you and your opinion of me never mattered to begin with. So there you go.
And the only song that comes to I was just gonna say the song that comes to my mind is and we begin to rock steady.
Rock
Don't
steady,
ask me,
baby. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like last night, me and Stony were singing Time After Time, and if you're lost and you will find me time after time. Yep. And then it's like, yep. And then we were over there like
after time.
Oh, God, we were singing, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
Damn right. It's better than yours. I could teach you.
I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
And you gotta be all prissy, like all stupid about it, you know? That's why I end up moving around and dancing a lot and stuff like that during my live streams, because it helps my back. Because I can't
really
just stay
actually
still.
think, Mary, once you get through some of these health concerns, you know what I mean? Like once you kind of get through these surgeries and things like that, if you really do take the time to do the yoga to try to get your story out on paper, to really do that, whatever, you'll be able to get to the point where your life is balanced enough for you to be able to travel. So definitely keep that in mind, please. Please, 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 because it is always a choice. Every day that you wake up, you make love a choice. So, like, you choose to love your family. You choose to love your significant other. You choose to love yourself. So, if you love yourself enough to literally breathe life back into yourself and take a chance, then you need to do it starting today. Don't let other people hold you back, especially yourself. I am living a new life because I want to. I don't want to be somebody's puppet on a string. I don't want their decision to make my mind up for me. I started this channel for a reason. I started it because I wanted to help people. And I want the people in my life that I surround myself by that truly appreciate me, what I do, what I stand for, and the friendship that we have. If they're not there to stand by me or whatever, then I really feel like their friendship wasn't meant to be in the first place. And sometimes we got to cut cords.
Stand by me when you're not strong.
I'm not strong.
I'll
And I'm
be your
going
friend.
I'll help you carry
on.
Don't
It won't be long till I'm gonna
I'm
need
gonna
somebody to
lean
lean on.
You just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody
to
to
lean
lean on.
Pimpin'.
Just call on me, sister, if you need a hand. Because
That's
we all
right.
need
Need
somebody
to lean on. Come on, Stony, where you at, girl? I heard you kind of try to interrupt.
We're really gay for this, let me tell you. Let me just say that right off.
So are you. You're a part of this live stream too, man.
Darling, stand
All of
by
us.
me. Oh, stand.
I'm gonna play. I'm playing the silent guitar.
By me.
Trying to get the
So,
chat back.
darling, stand by me.
Oh, stand
Don't
by
stand
me.
by me. Even when I'm old and crazy.
One of my favorite songs is
Exactly, Anthony. I agree, dude. I'm gonna say it, I'm a loyal bitch. Like, I'm the one that's down. I'm ride or die with people. And it's like, it breaks my heart when people don't do the same for me. So I'm like, so when that happens, I'm like, I am heartbroken because I put all that time and effort into those people and I love them so much that I'm willing to give them the shirt off my back and then they backstab me. And then I'm just like, what the fuck?
I've been here the whole time, Anthony. I was just in my kitchen.
Yeah, she finally got her ADHD kicked in, and she finally decided to clean her kitchen at midnight. Go figure.
No, Steve, he was in the shower.
It must have been that indica, right? Kicked in just right
on Jamie's live stream.
So he's in the shower, right? So when I turn on my hot water in the kitchen to do the dishes,
it's not you this time. What the hell?
There's method to my madness.
You know what? I'm like, Stoney, the last time you were on panel and me and you were talking whatever. Well, no, you weren't on panel. Me and you were just talking on Hangouts whatever, and your bitch ass tried to get in the shower like butt ass naked on camera, and I laughed my ass off because I was like, camera.
I sure as hell did get in the shower. I just turned the camera off, but I did take a shower while I was on. I was on panel.
Oh my god, how does that song go? That's like it's like ride or die. And I'm trying to think of how it goes now, and it's like there's another one. It's like
96
I think
Bonnie
it's like
and Clyde.
ain't nothing but a gangsta party.
That's gangster party. That's different.
Mhm. Yeah, and then and then there's like, cause I'm a ride or die bitch. Something like that. And I can't
Now,
remember what the song goes.
then there's me and my girlfriend. That's a good one too.
That's the one I was just gonna say right now.
That's one of my
Me and my
favorite.
girlfriend.
Oh my
All
god,
I need in life
I'm gonna take you guys back to the 90s. I'm gonna take you guys back to the 90s real quick and go.
Won't
I don't want
this?
no scrub. No, it's like I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub.
Best friends. They're
Oh my god, like
fucking.
that.
They're
Don't
roller skate.
go chasing waterfalls. Please
With a
stick to
flat.
the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I
But
think
I
you're
think you're moving
moving too
too
fast.
I seen a rainbow
Well,
yesterday.
yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone, leaving us but a God's given rain.
Right?
10 shades of gray. Feel my life fade away till the days of the sunny days. Life is promised is true, only the faith can undo. My life is untrue. Oh, I can't remember the rest. It's been a long time. But I remember a lot of rap
I
songs.
can hear it in my song, or I can hear it in my song. My head really is like a song constantly. It's like the song that never ends.
Yeah.
The signal's on my friend.
I know, right? Yeah, there's that one. I'm trying to think. It's like, oh my
You
god,
guys
I
know
remember.
that song?
Stoney, wasn't it you who dared me? No, it was Charlie. Charlie White Wolf dared me to rap on a live stream one night because I was like, he's like, you guys were talking about how I talk too fast. I mean, Stoney talked too fast. Remember?
I was there for that. I was there. She did it. I was there. I damn near pissed myself laughing so hard, but I was there.
Yeah, and she did this whole thing because that was the night when she's like, "Well, what color shirt am I wearing?" And I turned on and said red, and you're like, "Bitch, I'm wearing a red shirt. How'd you know?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, "I don't know, it's just the color that came to mind."
You guys said I was wearing a blue shirt because they kept saying we can see you. I was like, you can't see. Are you wearing a blue shirt? No, purple.
No, I said red. I told
Somebody
you
else
red, and you were like, "I am wearing a red."
blue though. So I kept you wearing a blue shirt. I was like, no, it's burgundy. Matter of fact, I think it was this.
Yeah, that night in particular when Charlie had me rap or whatever, I think it was you who said something about what color shirt am I wearing, and I was like, I don't know, I keep seeing the color red. And you were like, "Oh my fucking god, blah blah blah. How do you know?" And I was like, "Oh, I just color came in my mind."
That is correct, M City Angel. Yes. Pimpin'. That's great.
There's
You guys remember, did you ever watch Allegra's Castle? Allegra's
yeah.
Castle.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm like, you're talking back in the day. I forgot who I was supposed to read next.
It was Paige.
That's right. I'm sorry. Paige, I got
guys-
distracted, girl. You do that to me.
Say the cards again and what was it?
It's guides. It's guides. I know
You
that.
already know?
She said guides.
Alright.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what she said, which person it was. But yeah, I was like, it's funny because I was like, yeah, it definitely showing us how old we are. Holy cow! I'm over here I was watching like Rugrats and shit and
Right,
Ren
I
and
was just gonna
Stimpy
say, have you ever seen Gullah Gullah Island? I had to watch all kinds of crazy shit because of my little brothers.
Gulligan's Island. Yeah, I used to watch that too.
No,
And
not
there's
Gulligan's Island. It's Gullah Gullah with Binya Binya the Pollywog.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Remember that freaking Pollywog? Binya Binya. Binya Binya.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I used to get okay. I'm sorry, but my daughter knows this now. But back in the day, she used to get so in love with Barney that I couldn't stand it. And one day, she had this little DVD player in the back seat, and I had to hear the Barney song for the 400 millionth time in a row. And while she fell asleep or whatever in the back seat of the car, whatever, I grabbed that bitch out of that DVD player, and we were driving down the road, and I went, And when she asked me where Barney went, I said he took a flight to go back to his family's house.
My son had Boombastic by Shaggy on loop on a fucking cassette or something. That's the only thing he would listen to. I wanted to kill him. Oh my God, dude, I hated that song.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
In the shower.
It wasn't me.
They even caught me on camera.
It was
Yeah,
me. It was
I
me.
showed up.
It was her.
Me.
Oh shit.
I'm 34, but I feel like I'm older than that. And I'm like, yeah, it's like I changed the song though, whatever. It's not the I love you, you love me song. It goes, I hate you, you hate me. We chased Barney up a tree, shot him in the butt with a 44. No more purple dinosaur.
I'm 40. I'm gonna be 46 in February 1st.
Okay.
February 1st?
Yeah, February 1st.
That's my brother's birthday, dude. That's why you and I get along so fucking well. Me and him are like best friends.
Paigey. Spirit pulled your card while I was shuffling, Paige. Want to see?
Being born on.
Okay, Stoney. Hold on a second. Paige, your card is be of service. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Be of service. You're of service. You're of service to me all the time because I go nuts and I need my mentor, and you're my mentor. And I love you. It says, when you strive to empower and enrich the lives of others, you elevate the consciousness of this dimension. No good deed is too small. Acts of kindness and service are regarded in the spiritual realms as the loftiest of goals. To ease the suffering of another in any way, from charitable contributions to volunteer work or something as simple as making someone's day brighter with a smile or kind gesture, is the greatest gift you can give to yourself. Raising the energy of the planet by doing selfless deeds is a win-win for all concerned. By raising the vibration of others, you raise the vibration within yourself. Remember, above all else, you are here to leave this earth dimension better than how you found it. Seek ways to make your mark. It's not possible to fix all the anguish in the world, but it's imperative that you don't create more. Be mindful of your thoughts, words, and deeds. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Tell me that card is not for you, Paige. That is totally you. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, Paige, are you going to pick Vonda for the reading next? Because I had this feeling you're going to pick Vonda. It's all up here.
The new zoo review. Oh yeah, for sure.
You do, Paige, and you lift my spiritual vibrations all the time. Kiwis are smart. I'm not a Kiwi, I'm a Polak.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something. I'll be back.
That's okay. Were you thinking Vonda, or did you just say that because I said it? Because, like, I'm telling you, I felt like you were going to say Vonda. Vonda, did you want life purpose or messages from the guides? I had a feeling she was going to pick you anyway. I know, Unique Customs, you're from New Zealand. I was like, actually, YouTuber, the guy behind the camera, that was called. I love that guy. See, I was reading your mind, Paige. You do that crap to me too. You do that whole Yoda, whatever, solo. What is it? Jedi mind trick. Damn it! I was trying to think of what it was called. Star Wars, dude. Freaking going blonde here. Vonda, did you want life purpose or messages from the guides? But yeah, I'm like, life. She should have picked someone else to screw with you. Kid behind the camera. Nope, it's guy behind the camera. It is Kathy. Huh? Oh, your name's Kathy? Life should have picked someone else to screw with you. Oh, no, she didn't. She wasn't doing that. You want the life purpose cards, Vonda? Jedi mind tricks. Yeah, that's what it is. I think she said life purpose. Okay. Yeah. No, I think you're all right, Vonda. Hmm. Oh, nice. So I need to come there so I can worry about not getting shot doing something illegal. Awesome. I'll keep that in mind. There is a mail that I'm picking up on, Vonda. Tasers, probably. Oh, I got. That's what I said, tasers. Vonda, I'm picking up on a mail from you. Wow. Okay. First things first. What I want to know, Vonda, have you been told by people that you are a good cook? Okay. Have you ever been told that you are a good storyteller or writer? Like poetry, um, whatever, emails, friends, letters, anything like that. I'm definitely picking up. Yeah, this is you. For sure. Okay. And I am getting a big, strong feeling from a male coming through. Hold on. Trying to figure out if it's father or grandfather who was the encourager. Hold on. Father here. Vonda's father. The grandfather. That was a big yes. Okay, it's yeah. I'm not even looking at the chat right now. Hold on, I'm looking at my pendulum. I literally got. I said if it. I said is it dad, and it went to no. Nope. Like, oh god, I wish you guys could see this stuff on. Let me see if I can get it to show. Okay, is Vonda's dad alive? That's a yes. Hold on. Is it grandfather who's the encourager? Yes. Hold on a second. I'm feeling it's dad's dad. Is this dad's dad? Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, I'm picking up Vonda. I'm picking up it's your dad's dad that passed, and I feel that he was a very strong influence in your life. I feel he was an encourager. Um, And the cards that I got for you, my dear, are you heal people with your nutrition. So, like, you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So, you've got the nutrition card. I feel that you got strong foundations with this when it comes to grandfather and grandmother. And I feel it's dad's dad big time that's coming through to me right now. I also got writing. And I feel like it's saying that you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. And I am actually picking up that you need to write down stuff about nutrition or like the health field, something that has to do with this, or that you're working on something like this, like maybe like a recipe, like low-cal recipe type book, something like that. But I'm picking up on that, or it's in your mind of stuff you want to do. And then I literally got like grandfather, and I heard dad's dad come through and literally say like you need to start acting on these things now. And he pulled out the time to decide card, which means that you really need to make some decisions on what you want to do. And it says make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So if your heart's true desires are leading you towards writing a book about health or nutrition or doing anything along those lines, then that's what you need to do. And I use my pendulum to get the cards. Like I said, are these for Vonda? And it went yes. I said, is this dad? It went right to no. And then I was like, is this grandpa? It said yes. So I'm feeling this is dad's dad coming through, and I feel he was a big influence to you, an encourager. I knew it was father figure and male, but I felt older, and so that's why I said father, grandfather, and then I felt that it was grandfather big time. Oh wow, Paige, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate people when they do that stuff. Vonda, can you pick the next person? Or, ooh, I don't know how many other people there are, but I'm getting kind of tired, and it's getting late. I think I'm gonna do a more card reading, and then I'm gonna do a group card, and then I'm gonna do like just some chit chat. Urban, who's Urban? Did I miss somebody? Mm. Okay, Kathy. Gotcha. I was like, wait, who's Urban? Duh. Because I'm so used to calling you Kathy, girl, and it's 3:30 in the morning here. You'll take nights, okay?
See what happens when you kick it with Mother Nature?
You know, time flies when you're having fun.
The freaks come out at night. No, I'm just kidding.
Let your freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly. It's like, let's play a love game on the love game on the love games. Mm. You home invade here, you have to meet the 40 cal Smith & Wesson. No thanks.
Honestly, I would have not known what that S&W was. So
I did.
Just saying. Yeah, good job.
Well, there's Smith & Wesson, there's Winchester, and which I really want to come up with money to go visit the Winchester Mystery House. I wanted to go there forever, never. So if you guys ever think about me around Christmas time and you want to donate to PayPal so I can travel, you go right ahead. Links in the description. Thanks, guys. I really want to go. Can you tell? The only gun I've ever shot in my life was a 45. And I was told I aim low, so be careful. Oh, I want to go because she was a medium herself. And I'm like, I seriously want to go there just to see if I can pick up on her energy. They say that Sarah Winchester was a channeler and a medium, and she was able to actually artistically draw the scenes from the people who died from her family's guns victims.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah, the movie did a pretty good job of depicting it, but I knew that even way before that, from like even
What
way
movie?
before Ghost Adventures ever, like before they ever filmed or whatever. I've known stuff about Sarah Winchester like forever because I've always wanted to visit there. I wanted to visit there since I was 13. Okay, Kathy, that's what it is, Kathy. Gotta put my energy into here. Ooh, I feel mom and dad. Huh. Zach Braggins messed it up there. Yeah, he did. He got some evidence, whatever, but he really did. He screwed that up because he didn't get the full history or anything like that. He really, sorry, but he really messed up that one. But, you know, shit happens. What are you going to do? I'm going to go there and talk to Sarah. She's going to tell me that. Now I'm going to go there and meet Sarah Winchester and be like, what up, homegirl? I know you know me. We know each other. We're good. I know you. Because I feel you. Probably, yeah. Ooh. Kathy. You need to get rid of some toxic relationships. Oop, sorry. Release toxic relationships. Get rid of the people that anchor you down. You don't need them. And it says, in order for a soul to thrive, it needs to be in an environment of love and harmony. When there is discordance or imbalance, the soul suffers and the body is often left with emotional or physical pain. Oftentimes, souls like you who are making progress on their spiritual path will attract others who may be drawn to your light and can siphon off your energy, leaving you feeling depleted and empty. It is always the first impulse of the involved soul to want to assist their fellow travelers who seem to be struggling. But there comes a time when you must realize that their path and your path have little in common, and that is the best that you part ways. Sometimes the soul will be brought into your journey just so you can prove to yourself that you have the wherewithal to release them. Toxic relationships come in all forms and can be detrimental in many ways. In your life, attempt to release those who are not in accordance with your being and do not inspire your soul. You may need to restructure your sense of healthy boundaries with people in your life. Do not allow your kindness to be mistaken as an entry for others to mistreat you. Life is too short to be with others who are not enjoying the adventure and aren't helping you co-create a world you want to live in. I think it's time for you to consider looking into assisted living. Because if you're able to take care of her, like if she's able to live in your home and you're able to take care of her to a certain degree, assisted living type places, they have nurses and nurse aides on staff that will help with things. And they're still able to live like free. Like they can come and go as they please in certain areas and things like that. It's the dementia wards that won't let you out. You know what I mean? Like, they won't let you out of lockdown places. But if you go to like assisted living type places, they will do a better job. But I think it's time you need to release some of that. You know, there's too much hostile energy, too many alpha females in one house thinking they're running it, and I see a lot of arguments and a lot of upset, feeling like you're very pulled back and forth. I feel a lot of health issues are arising from that, and I also feel that you're getting more like mind head pain, and I feel like you're getting more chest pain, and you need to release that. You need to get rid of that. And assisted living is not hard. Well, I would say look into an assisted living, like, because nursing homes, they work with people that are already in like the dying process, or like people that are left there that just get taken care of and like family hardly visits. Assisted living is like if she's able to still walk, like even if she's using a walker, if she's still able to walk, if she's still able to drive a car, if she's still able to do certain things, whatever, assisted living will let it's like basically letting them have their own apartment. So you guys are separate from each other, but a place still close by where you can check in on her and make sure that she has the things you need. So then that she needs. So then that way there's healthy boundaries, because these boundaries are being too misconstrued and you're not able to live your own life trying to vicariously live through your mom and make sure she's okay. So if you have healthy boundaries, then there's ways for you to be able to help her and she help you without invading those boundaries. I would look into it. Depends on her age though too. But I'm gonna get a card for the group card. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, nursing care available is exactly right. It's apartments, but they have nurses available to help take care of things like coming in and cleaning up towels or doing laundry, or if something comes up or whatever, they will. Or if they have a health or medical need or they need help to the bathroom or things like that, they can pull a call light and they'll help them to the bathroom. Drop her off at a shelter. Wow. Okay. Card for the night, my friends and fam. And you need to keep this in your heart, mind, and soul as you hear this. Forgive yourself. You are only human. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the thoughts. Forgive yourself for the feelings. Forgive yourself for being human. Forgive yourself for feeling bad about living life. Okay? Forgive yourself. Do not let people anchor you. You need to forgive yourself and you need to forgive them and you need to take the power back. And it says, in school, you're not always going to give the right answers. In school, sometimes you will act out. In school, sometimes you don't focus on the lesson at hand. In school, sometimes you will be cruel. Have you ever looked back at your time in school and not been able to forgive yourself for those transgressions? Probably not. Well, you have chosen Earth as a schoolroom, and you should be just as lenient. You are here to learn. It's important to forgive yourself when you make errors. Living with guilt of past deeds blocks the energy of the future. Earth's soul progresses in its own time. But when you don't allow yourself forgiveness, you are shutting off the heart and telling the universe you are not worthy to receive. If you have caused pain to another, it is imperative to apologize to them in addition to forgiving yourself. The guides can't stress enough the importance of forgiveness either to yourself or another. Carrying the negative energy of guilt as well as the negative energy of resentment back to the spirit world causes unwanted karmic entanglement. Not clearing this energy will, while you are still in this physical dimension, before you make your own transition to spirit. It is a huge source of regret for many souls. Act now. Keep that in your heart and mind. You need to make sure that you forgive yourself because we are only human. We are not perfect.
And that card goes for you too, Jamie.
Oh, I know. I know. And trust me, I literally hear it saying, goes for you too. But I'm really good at forgiving other people and forgiving myself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really good at that because I've learned I don't want to hold on to that. I don't want to be a grudge holder. I don't want to have that on my conscience. You know what I mean? So it's like I've gotten really good at when things happen, you know, I get them out, I vent, I figure out a way to cope with it or whatever, like whether it be anger, sadness, crying, tears, whatever it is. And then once it's all said and done, I literally forgive them, and then I forgive myself for the bad thoughts and the bad things that came up, and then I literally just go, you know what? God, take it. Please just take it. So I can't live it anymore. I want you to take it. Vonda, tell them to meet up in Michigan because we don't play. Send them to Detroit. They won't make it out of there at all.
All right, per request, you know, I am interlude, so I will be outro as well.
Yeah, it's like, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you are not subscribed to Mother Nature, get over there. What are you waiting for? Get over there and smash her like button. And, you know, even go in her comment section and say, hey, I came from Jamie Ray's. Let her know who came from. So then that way she can shout you out and her channels and then go, yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
So,
because she the mother effing PMP.
yeah, MP.
Oh, yeah. Let it go. Let it go.
Don't hold it back anymore.
I really don't know that song. I promise you I don't. I
don't know
it's so
that.
gay. I kind of don't even know the freaking chorus to that song. And I generally know the chorus to every song. And no homo, you know, kind of gay either or happy. Like, just
See,
like 90s gay.
I'm not fat and fluffy. I'm not fat and fluffy. I'm fat and fluffy. I'm PH80 because I'm pretty hot and tempting. So I'm like, I'm fat and fluffy. And I was like, and if you don't believe me, look at that. See? And look, even my ears blink when you're fattening me. I purr. Look at that. See?
Aww.
So I'm like, and I blink when I got good ideas. And I'm like, how can you go wrong with that?
I love you, JB. You're
I
awesome.
love you too.
You just
like,
left that door like way open, and I'm just like,
I told you I was gonna let my freak flag fly, man. I ain't scared. If people don't like me, change the channel.
I meant the door open for me to come in and be like, oh, Jamie, what you just said, I could totally like roast you. You just opened that door.
It's okay. It's okay.
Love you. No.
I can make fun of myself. You know what I mean? The way I look at it is I'm not really making fun of myself. What I'm doing is I'm using a situation or whatever to make myself laugh because I'm like, I would have to say, okay, this, because we all have issues as women. We all have issues of like self-consciousness, about self-doubt, about this person looks better than me, they're prettier than me, they're skinnier than me, they got better hair than me, nails than me, whatever it is, like us women will nitpick over it all. And it's like, and the one thing I have totally learned is that I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I have someone in my life who loves me, respects me, supports me. I have a daughter who's growing up healthy and happy, and she gets everything she wants. She's spoiled rotten, little booger. I'm like, I spend all my money and time on her, so I have no time or money for anything else, which is the way it should be because that's what we do for our kids. We sacrifice everything until we have nothing, and we're still in the same tank top dress for 4 years, and who cares? You know what I mean? But it's like those things are the important. You know what I mean? It's like you cannot take money with you when you die. You can't take this, body with you when you die. And so the way I look at it is you just got to love yourself for who you are and what God made you. And and if you want to be a light worker and you know that you have these abilities, then you need to learn to love yourself first. Because it's like once you have that true love for yourself, other people will find their way in. Other people that love you for you or want to be around that love and that light, they will be there. And it's like they will magnetically attract to it, and then you will become a circle. You'll become like that best of friends because it's like those people want to attract positivity and they want to attract the people that are closest to them, resembling their personalities. And it doesn't matter if you're white, black, purple, brown, or orange. It doesn't matter if you got blonde hair, blue eyes, brown hair, red hair, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you guys are of like mind, and judgment and life and whatever it is, it'll find its way in. So as long as you love yourself enough to be able to say, you know, I'd say 98% of the time I love myself, you know, all the time. But there's that 2% where I'm like, I have those moments where I'm like, you know, like, what do I do? Like, why do I feel this way? And is it because I'm getting information from somebody else who is severely depressed, or is it because of me? You know what I mean? And it's like, you have to ask yourself that. And sometimes people come in your life to be a lesson or a blessing. It is up to you to make that choice. What? I have one who came to me, so read me, Jamie. What? I was getting ready to literally get off here, honey. I can next time. I'm sorry, babe. Was like, I literally was just about to close off and get out of here. It's almost 4 in the morning. I was gonna finish my cigarette and say goodnight to everybody. You too, Anthony. Yeah, I'm like, I try to make sure that things are positive. Like, I don't ever mean to cause drama or harm to anybody. You know what I mean? It's like, I try to remain a good person and an honest one. You know what I mean? It's like, I do my best to be that way for people, and I try to be as transparent as possible. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I may be a little jelly filled here, but I'm pretty transparent. I mean, you can practically see through my skin on that white. Like, I'm almost clear. But it's
I
like,
totally
still.
understand that one. Yep. I can't even really, well, now I can because I've lived in California for so, like, more than a few years now, you know, but, so I get a little bit more of that tan, but it's no good for me right now, especially. But anyways, yeah, I'm very, very open and honest, you know, and that's actually what ends up screwing me in the end. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's one thing I've learned about this line of work too. Like when you're a light worker, when you're a person who's sensitive to this stuff, it's like it's crazy the emotions you have. You know what I mean? It's like you are susceptible to every wrong and right that is in the person or spirit around you. You are susceptible to like love and hate all in one sitting. And it's so like hard. Like people don't realize it. It's like 1 minute I could be feeling like I'm gonna have a panic attack, and the next minute I could be laugh crying because something, you know, just made it funny. You know what I mean? It's like I can go from hurt to happy in 5 seconds flat. You know what I mean? It's like it just depends on
Some people call
what it
that
is.
bipolar.
Well, you know, I'm hot and I'm cold, and
just
I'm
saying,
right and I'm
just
wrong.
talking.
That's
I
what I
know.
say. That's
I'm
my
just
theme
talking
song.
shit.
That is literally my theme song. You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. You're wrong and it's right. It's black and it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. But you don't really want to stay. No. But you don't really want to go. Oh. Because you like to watch me leave, but you hate to watch me go.
you're, you're doing a great job.
No, it's funny. You know what I mean? It's
Some
like,
people call that
yeah.
marriage.
I call that legal enslavement.
Right? I know. It's just a piece of paper that states ownership. I've never been married. I was with my daughter's
No,
father for
me
like
neither.
8 years almost, but I'd never been married. So
Me neither.
here's a
I
little
was not
song
married.
I wrote. You might want to sing it. Nope or no. Don't worry. Be
To
happy.
be happy. Don't worry, be
Be
happy
happy
now.
now. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, I'm just kidding. Sweet dreams, everybody. It was
Thank you, Unique
wonderful.
Customs.
Thank you. Yes, you guys are awesome. You guys are
You're all
pimping
amazing.
Nizzle. Yes.
That's right. Much love and light to each and every one of you, and thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting, smashing that like button, being you, and just staying positive. You know, and I just wish you guys a blessed evening, you know, anything that you guys choose to do, I hope you do to the fullest extent. You know, do what I do, just don't get caught. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, it's like if you're gonna do
No,
something, do it. Just don't get caught.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Same thing, spelling different. Yeah, pretty much, right? It's like I've never been married. I'm like, I do have one kid or whatever, but I have been in a long-term relationship for 5.5 years. And I'm like, and I think I know now more than ever, I don't ever want to get married. I'm like, I want my own taxes. I want my own life.
I actually do want to get married. I don't believe in divorce, though. That's what it is. That's why I've never been married. You know what I mean? Because I definitely don't believe in divorce. I think that should
I
never
trust.
been invented. You should make a commitment and stick to it. Damn it.
The other thing that I say too, whatever, is that, like, you know, when it comes to people and things, whatever, especially when you let your heart in, like good and bad and all that, it's like one thing I've learned totally, whatever, is that I trust every single person I meet. I just don't trust the devil inside them. So
Yeah.
it's like I will give everybody the benefit of a doubt, but I will not trust the devil inside you that changes your mind. So I'm like,
Most definitely. I like how you
what?
said that. The wording of that. That's worded perfectly, honestly, because that's exactly how I feel too. You know, I always end up trusting people like offhand, but
Criminal
then I'm
Minds.
always.
I watch Criminal Minds, but not the other ones. But yeah, I love you all, guys and girls. Mwah. Have a
Sweet
blessed night.
dreams. Much love,
Peace.
everybody.